You think they changed the music for that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we could change the timer myself. I guess we could do our own one, I guess. But
yeah, something like that, like a circus act, us three.
I did a about 2 seconds in to go. I did a massive burp.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was trying to continue it, into
I thought you say something else then, but a massive something. But
I did a massive one. Yeah.
Hello, everyone out there in TV world and
TV world,
YouTube
world, and YouTube world, watching us on your big tellies in the front room, digging.
Oh yeah, what they all
popcorn.
having? Can you see what they all having? Let's have a look.
Yeah,
that was nice.
We're going live everywhere, even on MySpace.
Yeah,
MySpace.
put that bit of pizza down. I'm watching you. Yeah.
Did you ever have a MySpace? I think that had come and gone by the time I found out what social media was.
I didn't have a MySpace.
I had a MySpace page, and it was just full of stormtroopers. And then
what was MySpace? Or what's it compared to now? Is it more like Twitter, Instagram? What's it compared to?
Did people use it? Did people use it anymore?
It was a lot. Like musicians and artists used a lot of it. I used to.
All I know is I got an email from my mate inviting me to Facebook, and that was it. And that was it, and never looked back.
When did you join Facebook? I think it was 2007.
Oh yeah, not long after. When it started, I don't know. Yeah, while after it started.
It's like when you watch Iron Man, the first Iron Man. Hey, don't post this on MySpace. It's really dated.
Oh yeah.
Change that. They should change that. Don't post me on TikTok or whatever.
Welcome everyone to ZSR episode 141. I better get that in, else we'd never squeeze it in before we carry on chatting. Yeah.
How's your week been? What have we done this week?
Worked, really.
Yeah,
worked. Been on airplane out in the cold.
Freezing.
Yeah.
Bit poorly this week.
Bit damp and moist as you usually are. In the winter and in the UK, we're always a bit moist, aren't we? In the winter. So,
yeah.
Evening. Well, it's always raining, isn't it? So
always raining, isn't it?
Well, you're always moist in America because you're always like sweating, aren't you? So
wow, I've got a lot of sweats about. So yeah, perfect. I was June 2.
Yeah, June 2.
Is it called June 2, or is it actually got
Part
a name?
2? It's called Part 2. Part 2. Yeah, Part 2. It was great. I loved it. Yeah, you got to see it in the cinema, guys. You cannot see it on a little TV. It's got to be. That's what I think. I watched it the second or third time. The first one on my TV, and it's like, it's okay, but it's not. It's not the impact. The sound, the speakers of that, the crackling. They couldn't take the bass on it. I don't think so. But I've heard. Pardon.
I do agree with you, because there was that part with the helicopters in the first one when they're swooping down, and I thought I'd love to have seen this on the cinema.
Yeah, you've got to see in the cinema. The bits with the worms, all the worms are riding the worms, and just just the scope of the actual the Arrakis and the sand, and there's a bit in the film where it goes black and white, and you don't even realise there's a gladiator kind of thing battle on Gideon Prime, and you're kind of like, oh yeah, it's gone black and white.
Right,
and then it goes back to colour again, and you go, oh yeah, that was black and white. You don't really notice it. It's very good. It's very good. Yeah. Very good.
So they set it up for the third final.
Yeah, there's a part 3. Yeah. People said you're going to be shocked when you watch the end, and I watched it waiting for something dramatic. I was like, well, no, that just didn't. That was that's it. Part 3. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. Yeah.
Maybe they meant the end of the whole trilogy, Matthew. Maybe.
Wow. If you've read the books, and if anyone watched the Dune, the TV series, there was a couple of series of that.
I didn't even know there was a TV series. I remember the old movie.
Yeah, there was a TV series as well.
It was Kyle MacLachlan one that played him. It was
Kyle MacLachlan. What's his name?
Patrick Stewart was in it, and all the famous English actors are in it. Yeah, a lot of.
He used to freak me out as a kid when he put his hand in that box.
David Lynch, wasn't it?
The box. Yeah, the box. Yeah, the box is in it again. In the second one, there's a box. There's a box again. I keep looking at that. There's a Blu-ray out there of HD 4K, and they've made the box, and it comes in that box. You can put your hand. I was like, oh, should I get that? I like that. That's quite cool.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Did you watch Shogun?
Yes, I watched it last night, both parts. Yeah.
It was absolutely fantastic. It was fantastic. I loved it. Everything about it, I loved. I thought, because I used to watch with my mum. We used to watch the Victor Chamberlain one when we were kids. That one. And
Never seen it, but I've heard of it.
It was good, but the scope on this is
that actor.
That girl from Monaco I'm in love with, aren't I? Remember her from the Godzilla thing. I was, she's beautiful.
Oh, is she in that? Oh, I've not watched it yet. I've not watched it.
You're missing out. You're missing out. Monaco's
I've got that to watch sometime. But yeah, the guy Cosmo Jarvis, the English actor. Wow, what a voice he's got! What a voice!
Yeah, he's brilliant. It's really good. It was really well done. It was really well put together.
Is he singing on it?
What?
Cosmo Jarvis. Cosmo Jarvis.
Yeah. Cosmo Jarvis is an actor. Yeah.
He's from Plymouth.
He's from. Yeah, no, he's from Totnes.
But no,
is that why he came on and went, all right, Jenners?
Sean Jarvis, my old landlord, my first landlord in Plymouth, that's his son.
Yeah,
there you go.
Totnes.
I met him when he was little, just a little kid. And he was,
he's a
really
big bloke. He's definitely another Tom Hardy character. He's like a real,
They're basing him out because over here we don't know who he is. I've never seen him in anything before.
Yeah,
and,
sure.
He's only done like 3 or 4 films. He's not done much stuff, but he's not done a lot. But
he's a singer. He's a singer originally. I've seen him live in Plymouth like years ago, and then he's suddenly like.
He was born in America,
right?
Yeah, and
his mum's American.
Yeah, and he came. Right. They came over to Totnes and lived in Totnes, Devon. So, and then he must have come down to Plymouth a bit. So,
I used to. Sean, his dad was my original landlord, and remember when he's got two little kids used to come around our house, and it's like suddenly no way that's him.
Should have got sign this bit of paper. He could be famous in the future.
Somewhere. Yeah.
No, but he sounds like his voice. I was trying to figure out who he sounds like. He sounds like.
Is he put on though that accent? He's doing because he's very posh.
It's very. What's the guy married to Elizabeth? What was the actor from? I said to Katrina. I'm trying to think of Richard Burton. He's got a very Richardy Bertram voice.
Hale was married to Richard Burton.
That's it, Richard.
No, he had a. Well, I don't know. When I spoke, he's a bit of a Janner accent.
But he's putting a voice on for this very clear British accent.
Yeah.
Like he's talking 11. It's
very different. It's very It's very I'd say he's a bit of gruff. Yeah.
Well, if anyone in the chat hasn't watched it yet, watch it. It's worth watching. Yeah. It's really good. So and last night I caught up with Halo. Halo's been absolutely brilliant this year. I mean, I love last season. This season's is the last 2 episodes will blow you away. The graphics are unbelievable on this TV show.
Yeah. I know they filmed some of it in Iceland, so I look forward to watching it.
It was good. It was really good. It's really And these last 2 episodes probably the best episodes of Halo I've watched. I really like it. So
there's so much on to watch. I'm trying to watch Foundation. Trying to watch that. I'm trying to watch what's the other thing? For All Mankind. Trying to finish that done.
I'm halfway through season 1 on that. I'm enjoying that.
Yeah, we're in the last season at the moment.
Because Jen didn't think I would. Because Jen was like that. Well, it's all about women's empowerment and women's this and equality. And I was like, the thing about it though, Jen, I like it because it's at the right era now. And when they try and pull that off now, when everyone's equal, when everyone's got the right things, it doesn't really work. But back then, it's a nice story to hear from. So that goes to show none of us are sexist. We're interested.
It's weird, isn't it? It's just
said it in the right era, So I'm really enjoying it. It's good.
Yeah. Well, let's see who's in the chat. We're kind of ignoring them. We're sorry, everyone.
Everybody's in the chat. There's Matt.
Right there.
Hello, Matt's collection.
Matthew's collection.
Kieran's
ball.
Jonathan. Hello. Kieran again. Gerard. I saw his tea the other night. I did see it. Wow.
My favourite this week he's had was those 2 baguettes. And it looked like a meat inside it with the chips. And so that was my favourite this week.
He had chips, and then he had bread, and then he had like a bowl of looked like tuna and something. So he had a sandwich and chips.
Yeah,
and some bread. Was it black pudding? Looked like black pudding on
black pudding. Oh yeah, the proper
English pudding.
On a baguette.
What a concoction! What a concoction! Yeah.
If anyone turned around, if Miriam said, "Do you want to come round for tea?" and one of us
Yeah.
lads in the chat all said, "No, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you.
You just don't know what you're going to get.
You just lettuce. I start only lettuce.
You know you're going to leave about 3 stone heavy. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
But
can he? Yeah, the diet's gone out the window, isn't it? Yeah, yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, get back. Yeah, yeah. I love your food. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
There's a boy. There he is.
Good force.
G-Force. Come on.
Yeah. I found out today that G-Force has over 200 vintage collection card backs on his walls in his house. I found that out.
Right. Yeah. All right. Okay, that's secret. Hi, Daz.
Congratulations, Des. Oh, well done, our Des.
Again.
I hope baby and child are all right, mate. Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome.
I saw a picture of him today. He stood next to the mystery van. I don't know what that was about.
Big smile on his face. Brilliant. Our Des.
Hi, Adam. How you doing, bud?
How
you doing? I was just talking about you two. I was talking about Sandown. We were saying,
You were brought up, Adam. You were brought up. I'm not going to say what we said, but you were brought up.
No.
It's our secret. That
we saw the picture of. We've all seen the picture, haven't we, of him with David Beckham the other day? He showed us the picture.
The best part of that picture was when Bosco. Did you phone him first to ask what he was wearing?
That same top on, didn't he? Yeah.
Right on the ball, dead fast like that. Boss just went. Did you phone him? Ask what you were wearing for that?
He could have been a double for him, couldn't he? Could have sat.
I showed my wife pictures of him. She thinks he's very handsome, so I'm not going to show pictures of him again. That was it.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah,
that was done.
Yeah. Just say, gentlemen, keep your ladies.
Keep your ladies away from him. Bloody hell! My wife went, he's attractive, and I thought, right, well, forget it then. That's the last time.
It's that kind of Cockney Essex kind of accent he's got in it. Yeah. Who else is on here? Let's change it. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to find something. Oh, well, hello there. Whatever that means.
What is that?
I don't know. Hi, biker.
I think Sight and Scuba, they're going to Ed. I think they're going to meet up with either George or Biker and all them while they're there, and Baz and all that sort of stuff.
What, NEC? At the NEC?
No, when
he's going up north a few days, isn't he?
Our Claire booked everyone to go to Edinburgh on the train and go up to the castle and stuff like that. Edinburgh is a beautiful city. It really is.
Lovely.
Yeah. Hi, Coughlin. Right. So, they're all going up there.
Hi, Coughlin. Yeah. Hi, Hoppy. Hoppy, how you doing, mate?
A deep fried Mars bar.
Yeah.
I've never had one of them. Are they any good?
No. Couldn't eat one.
Deep fried Mars bar in a bowl of ice cream. It was dead nice. Right, Scuba.
Yeah, I've got a special delivery off Scuba on Friday. He'll be here Friday.
There's nothing like a special delivery.
Scuba's bringing his gift.
Might be live on the show, maybe. Yeah.
Hey, Wizzy. Hey, pal.
Yeah. Well, you don't bring that snorkel with him. That's all I'm saying.
Tinsel all over it. Tinsel on his snorkel.
Where's your snorkel, Scuba?
Tinsel on his snorkel. You've had some crackers this week. Some of them really stood out there. The one you said about Georgie when she was in the bath and you went, watch where you put that loofah. Oh my God, I nearly fell off the chair.
I know. Yeah.
So quick. Fantastic. Yeah. Hey, Johnny boy.
Yeah. All right, John. How you doing, John? Yeah, Paul. When Stu was at Sandown, he looked a bit dishevelled. He looked a bit frightened. Everyone was going to have a go at him. Just get him. Come here. He was all right. He was great. Yeah.
Is he in tonight? He's working, isn't he, tonight?
I don't know. He found a bargain. He found a ship. I think it's an Arc 170 fighter underneath a table, and he got that nice little. Hi, Baz.
Baz.
What's
Spot? Scotty boy. Hey, pal.
Yeah.
Scott's here.
There's Cy. Evening, Cy. Yeah.
Cy.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Martin's here. Evening, Martin. Yeah, thank you.
Did he find any good? Is his video out for Sandown?
Yeah, they found a few bits. Yeah, they had to do a little. They had to find they had a challenge for each of them. Like find so many figures for under a certain price. So,
you won't. Don't tell me if it's on the video. I'll watch it. I'll watch Martin.
But yeah, they had some pickups as well and stuff. So yeah, it was nice to chat to them both. Yeah, so
awesome.
Yeah.
Hi.
I think Keith Guppy was there, but I didn't see him. So I think they mentioned Keith was there. I don't know if Keith was there. I didn't see him.
Keith for ages, have we? Where was he?
No. I keep saying I'm going to go over to Keith's house and check all his collection out. But he's just in Yeovil, which is not far away. It's only like an hour and a bit. I keep saying I'm going to do it. I'll have to do it this summer. I'll have to get around to doing it. Pop and see him because like Dorchester's just not that far away. And there's the Jedi archive shop. Because I keep going to the hospital down there, and I keep saying like about 10 minutes.
2 reasons.
I'm 10 minutes walk.
Really go to hospital.
Star Wars shop, and after I've been in hospital all day, I do not want to be going shopping. So I'm scared.
Doing that, yeah, I bet you can't. Well, you're not in there for 5 minutes, so you're in there for about 8 hours at a time.
Yeah, it was 6 hours, and then last week it was 4 hours. So,
God knows.
But I felt really woozy afterwards. So my wife had to drive me home. So there's no point going shopping. So. It was fine. DTM. Hello, buddy.
Yeah,
David.
How it did.
Well, have you put your sticky tub away now? I hope.
Yeah, it was
got a sticky tub.
Pulling all sorts out, wasn't he? Legs, arms.
What did you write? You wrote something about
sticky end. He had a sticky end, didn't he?
Why have we got a sticky end?
Yeah. Yeah, and someone said he had a large box. It's like,
well,
large one with the sticker, isn't it? Yeah.
It was great. Him and Ellen were great on Wednesday. They were brilliant. I knew they would be.
Yeah. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jay. I saw Jason today.
Oh God,
with
he loves a London Film Comic Con. Oh, Jason, doesn't he? He does.
Do you not see that picture of him with all things 80s? All folding their arms in tight. It was a good picture.
I saw that on Twitter. Yes, I did.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit expensive going to London Film Comic Cons, I think. So I'll go to a toy fair any day. So
are you going to, did you say you're going 20C? Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah,
you're going, Terence?
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh, look at that! Everyone's going.
Yeah, I'll be there for the day. I won't be coming out the night before because my mate we usually go up together. So
early. What, are you going up and down?
Yeah, because we got. He's got family as well, and I've got.
I might be bringing Josh with me. I don't know yet.
My God, you'll be brave.
Oh my God, yeah.
Take him. He's awesome. And put all those lads in line. No problem.
Yeah, he will. He'll just no filter.
Yeah, saying sorry. Not buying you anything. He don't really collect stuff now, does he? Anyway, he's getting that age now. It's just games, isn't it?
No, he doesn't collect anything. No,
you just keep it all, Taz. Keep it all.
I'm keeping it all. Yeah.
What my little boy did. Do you remember that Instagram thing I put? We went to Big Daddy's restaurant, Bad Daddy's it's called, with those burgers and stuff like that.
Oh, I saw those.
Well, my youngest son's autistic, as you know, and he doesn't have a filter. He'll say what's on his mind or whatever. So the place is packed. The place is absolutely packed. And it is what it's on the pictures. He's sat right there. I'm sat in the middle. Our Jen's there, and the rest of the kids and the friends are over there. And it's packed. And I turn around to Kobe. He's tucking into this burger. I said to him, Kobe, you having a good time? Are you enjoying your burger? And at the top of his voice, he went, "What do I look like to you, a hooker?" I just froze. Where did that come from? Where did you get that word from? Like, what?
Where did that come from?
I have no idea at all. And I just looked at Jen, and Jen was just shaking her head like, "Oh no, here we go."
My son. Got a strange child here, straight not one line.
I must have seen that on a program or something. So yeah.
You have to watch him though, because if we go somewhere like
Kevin,
we go to a Walmart, whatever. I remember there was one time there was a big lady there, and she had these purple spandex pants on, and they looked like they were sprayed on. I had to walk him around because I knew he'd say something. I knew he would, so I thought I better just take him the other way.
Can you get those? I don't embarrass them, but can you get those like things like don't they put like little things to say, "Oh, these kids have got ADHD" or something? So if people see them,
I think towards we want to keep him as normal as possible.
Yeah.
And everybody in the house treats him as normal as possible, and his brothers and sisters do, and so
just because you get some people might go harder, in America, innit? Yeah,
we're lucky over the fact he's only had a couple of outbursts, and but we've got to be careful with it. Yeah, definitely. It's like,
Keith's here. Hi, Keith.
Hi, Keith. Hi, pal.
Hi, Keith. Yeah, I haven't seen any new Playmobil vehicles from Keith for a while.
No, he's doing what he's done. He was Action Man. He had what was it the other day? Three police officers. It's always placing it.
He always plays.
He's got
it.
he's one of the funniest ones. When you look at all the Cliff Richard things he does and the West Ham things he does, and he's Facebook, he's brilliant. He always makes me laugh.
He don't give a shit, does he? Either what he says on Facebook.
Yeah, my kind of
Even
guy. I
more
wish
than
I
me.
was like that. Yeah, I wish I was like that.
Yeah. You can't even more specific.
coding.
Oh, nice.
He is big HTML coding.
So what actually was it then? What was it for? Just messaging?
Hi,
Hey,
Dom.
Hey, pal.
Hey, Dom.
It was a lot of musicians and artists took to it a lot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you could send messages to each other. I can't really remember. It was red.
Yeah, it was red. Yeah,
it was red. It was like a red background.
Yeah.
I used to follow lots of bands on it and stuff.
Oh, what's Dom saying? Rained all day in sunny Bridlington.
Bridlington.
He's near Luke. Gonna have a couple of Luke. Yeah.
Tell him the lads at ZSR said, yeah. Make sure that Rachel gets
what does Luke play? Is it table? Is it squash or is it badminton?
Squash.
Squash. I think. Yeah, he's
posh. Doesn't Luke play?
Yeah, he's
yeah, he likes his football, doesn't he? He's a sporty guy, isn't he, Luke? He likes all that sort of stuff.
He's snowboarding, he's BMXing.
Snowboarding. Imagine me on a snowboard.
You're more like a snowboard.
You're even on a skateboard. You're on a skateboard.
Shabby, let's go snowboarding.
I used to skateboard. I keep seeing skateboards on. I think should I just buy one of the old school skateboards and learn to skateboard again? And I think now I'm 47. I should not be getting on a skateboard now because I'm bound to break a leg and then I'll be broken.
I missed the whole because in the set when skateboarding was popular in the 70s, I was too young, and in the 90s, I was too. When it came around again in the 90s, I was too old. Like I was 18, so it was like
that's not old for skateboarding.
I've never done rollerblading. I've never had roller skates on. I've never done
skateboarding. I was skateboarding until I was.
Once when I was at sixth form.
No, all like the people a couple of years younger than me were into the skating.
I've never done anything like that. I'll give you an example. Do you remember Rossendale ski slope, the fake ski slope at Rossendale? It was a big thing years and years ago.
We went in Plymouth as well.
Rossendale built this huge ass. What is it? So I went at sixth form and they're having a day out there. Everyone bringing their skis and having a good time. I went there, spent all day, didn't ski once.
I didn't know how to do it.
Not started laughing.
Too busy chatting, everyone.
I saw it, Matt. I saw it, and I thought,
"Oh, George,
France, that I ain't getting on that bloody thing." You know?
yeah.
Wasted 40 quid just going there all day, not doing anything. So.
Yeah, I think you get to the age now. He's like, you want to be more. You don't reckless anymore, are you? Oh no, I am not. I tried like,
I used to ice skating a lot at the D-side leisure centre with me speed skate.
The only thing I miss is football. I was a good footballer. I was a good player, and I miss playing football. I played all the way to about 38, and then obviously we went back to England and came back, and there's not really a thing for it round here, like a master or a senior division, a masters division. I miss that, but anything else, I'm not.
Is there something like that you've always wanted, like something on your bucket list you've always wanted to learn or do? Is there something like you've always wanted?
Play the trumpet.
Play the trumpet.
I like jazz, and I always want to play the trumpet.
Loves something to blow in. He does,
I love something to blow on.
He's got a lot of hot air. He's full of it.
Hand gliding.
Yeah. I know what my one. Well, there's two I like to do. One is I like to learn to ride a horse. I like to get on a horse and ride a horse.
Oh, forget that.
And two, I like to get back into climbing again. Like, you see it?
Like Sylvester
climbing up. There's a woman on Instagram, right?
You'd like to climb on a woman?
Not pervy.
There's a woman on
Instagram called Chrissy Climbs, right? And she just climbs up these things, and like there's like these ones where random lights go up and you have to like reach for different lights. I could just watch her for hours just climbing.
I bet you could.
You just see the back of her. You just see the back of her.
It's even worse. I love watching.
I'll be up that wall like a drain, like a drain pipe. So I thought, oh, I'm learning that. If she's going to teach to do a bit of, I don't know what's.
What you mean? The ones on like it's a fake cliff with the little plastic things, and you have to hold them on.
Yeah, they change them all around. They give you some really weird angles to like.
I
love climbing, and as a kid, and I used to hurt myself so much.
They've got a massive wall at the NEC around the corner, haven't they?
Yeah, I got to see it. Around here, there's loads of horse places, so I'm all right. I keep saying I just got to put my foot down and do it, but I probably look at.
It's funny you said that. The horses, my daughters do the horses. They go to a ranch at weekends.
It's not cheap though, is it?
It's not.
They want a bloody horse, don't they?
I was never interested in horses ever. I think we had donkeys at Blackpool, didn't we? They were it's close.
Yeah. The beach and the donkey shit.
Yeah. Thing,
so maybe one day I'll find I'll hold a horse and jump on it.
Hey, when you come over here, then I tell you what, when you come over here, we'll take your horse riding.
I'll get myself out. There's a reason I'm out then, isn't there? Probably
that'd be a great big. But don't forget to wear your blue shirt and your khakis on this horse with that cowboy hat.
Yeah, get a pair of chinos.
Yeah. We'll go and shoot some guns on a shooting range.
Yeah, we can do that. I've done that many a time. Yeah. Do that.
Oh, BOE's here. Hi. Oh, and Darren's here. Hi, Darren.
Hello, Darren. Hi, Darren. It's great. Everybody's turned up. I've got a bit of a query, and I don't want to cause any trouble. I don't, but I've just got something that was on my mind, Jesse. I was talking to a couple of lads, Scott and so forth, about it yesterday. There's
always something on your mind.
This was on my mind, right? So,
all right, here we go. We get sensible now.
I saw the lads coming out with all the G.I.joe stuff was coming out yesterday. You know, all the panels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Scott keeps showing me pictures, and he says, "Oh, Shabby, it's still on. It's still on now." So I thought, I'll watch it for 10 minutes. So I'm watching the G.I.joe panel. And in the chat, I'm going to say it because it did irritate me a bit. In the chat, was everybody slagging off Valaverse? And it baffled me to pieces because I thought, what is it? You've hit the nail on the head, right? I thought, why? The only part I didn't understand was this is a G.I.joe thing about G.I.joe. You should be more concentrating on that. But
moaning about G.I.joe.
Valaverse better than this. And the thing about me is, I bought a Valaverse figure. We saw them at Joe Fest, and they're absolutely fantastic figures. They're fantastic.
They're just harder to get. They're not easy to get over here, are they, Valaverse? They're not very.
The other thing is, though, this is the way I work it out: is you should be lucky that in fact you've got two companies making these awesome military styled figures. Then you want side and one and not the other. And then what it also does, it also does that thing of competition in my eyes. Because if one comes out with an awesome figure, the other company's going to go, right, we're going to have to better that, and they'll come out with something better. And then the other company goes, well, hang on a minute, we're going to this like healthy competition. I just found it fascinating.
Is it like an elitist collector's thing?
I don't know what it is.
I don't like this different modern tat.
Hey, Kev.
Is it a bit of that, do you think?
I don't know. I just find it. I don't know. I felt a bit not sad. I mean, I'm not a weirdo. Yeah. I just felt a bit deflated. Like I don't get this. I don't get.
Yeah.
Why you watching?
I just think. I think a lot of people just can't get it in the UK, can he, Valaverse? I know there's a trouble getting it, isn't there? There's not because it's too expensive. He's still not really.
It's like vintage Star Wars collectors. They hate Black Series. They hate TVC.
Yeah, there's always a TVC.
For no reason, just because it isn't vintage.
The thing is, one of the nicest things, the best things to me in my eyes, and I've told you this a million times, I'm going to say it again, is the community. It's always not, if we all followed the same thing, we all watched the same thing, we all collected the same thing, this is going to be a very boring thing. I like all the fact that we have, I mean, look at the Tub Thumpers, look at what we've had on ZSR, look at any other thing that they always show different stuff, and I'm fascinated by it. I mean, look at my collection, your collection, Matt's collection, completely different. Yet we all love looking at each other's stuff, and this. I don't get the bashing of it. I don't get it, to tell you the truth. It's weird to me.
Yeah, come on, hit the like button, everyone. Hit the like button.
17
likes. Yeah, come on, all of you. Come on, all of you. No, it's 46 now. It's gone. Oh, it's gone 47. Now it's jumped up again. Oh, it's a bit early. It's probably a bit early for everyone. What's
well, it's hit another 47 times.
Yeah. Come on, everyone. Keep hitting it. Quitting time.
Need GeForce.
See you later when you go.
He finishes early on Friday. Finishes early.
Does he? Oh, nice. I
go to NEC.
I booked the day off and decided I'm going to have a day off and then go and see the film because it's 2 hours and 47 minutes long.
Wow,
Dune 2. And I was good because I made sure I didn't drink had a drink when I left here. I had a breakfast, I had a drink, and it was like, right, I'm not having any more liquid until I come out of the cinema. And I didn't go to the toilet once. I was very good. So
yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? When you know, I don't. I tend not to. When I go to the
well, there was a
cinema,
lot of big men my age. There was a lot of men in my age in there. There was a lot. It was all. There was no kids in there watching Dune 2, and they're all going back and forth with their big drinks and their popcorn. I'm like,
I tend not.
Why have you got popcorn at 11 o'clock in the morning?
Did Katrina go with you?
No, she's at work. So
you were just on your own.
Yeah, I always go on my own. I don't have to talk to anyone. I just sit there in my own seat and turn a switch off. I love it. So
see, this is why I hate those newfangled ones over here where there's waitresses and they give you, because I just want to watch the movie. When they come up and say it's like a burger, anything, I'm like, forget it. I just want to watch this. I like the old
burger in the cinema.
Yeah, they have these.
Some
people comes out and
meal, can't you? In some cinemas,
that's what it is. When we went to see The Force Awakens, Jen wanted to try it. It's a new AMC, or it's this and it's that and so on. But I like the old knackered theatres, the old ones, like retro ones from the 80s and 90s that haven't been done.
The old scenes and stuff.
I'm going to see under the name of Stuart. Okay, Stuart.
Nice. What's your pick?
Robo Skull.
Kev, spending money.
Kev. Oh, I love a vintage Robo Skull. Yeah. I saw one the other day in a shop, and the guy wanted £500. I nearly choked. So
is that a good going rate though? Now about 500.
A bit lower, I would say 4.
Complete though, because it's got loads. It's the parts in it on a Robo Skull.
Yeah, I would say 4. Four is a good price for it. Not 5. That's extortionate. He's trying to make a cut on it. So yeah. But the new Robo Skull is supposed to be coming out this year, but I can't see it.
That was 3 years ago.
It's too many years ago, isn't it? Sorry, that's too long. I know some of the figures have been coming out and they look really cool and carded figures, but sorry, I can't wait that long.
Well, it was about Robo, wasn't it?
Action Force, because last night I was looking through George Aitkins. I was showing some of the lads George Aitkins' collection, and I love the way he's got all those headquarters on top of each other, like it's a mountain of headquarters. It looks amazing the way he's done it. It's like all like that, all on top. Fantastic. It looks brilliant.
What's he talking about? Just one hot toy has turned into many. I'm impressed. How many? I don't pre-order hot toys, Andy. I look for the bargain.
No, you get your bargain.
I'm a bargain. I'm bidding on one on eBay at the moment, and hopefully it'll be mine tomorrow. So
do you set yourself a target then? No more than 150 or something like that. No more.
Yeah. I try to get it. It's more satisfying. I get it cheaper than what it. So.
And would you buy one? Say, for example, it's like 50, 60 quid up, but the arms and accessories missing. Would you still buy it?
I'd has to be complete, but I don't have to have the box. So because that
I imagine Hot Toys.
The Darth Vader I got, the Rogue One Darth Vader I got cheap because it was not at the box or anything.
I imagine Hot Toys secondary market. They've got all the accessories normally, haven't you?
Yeah. Did you see there was a Hot Toy in my video? Did you see the Luke Bespin there in the video? Did you catch it?
Yeah,
it was 130 quid he wanted for it, and I nearly bought it. Had no box, had no lightsabers. It was just hit Bespin Luke on a stand, had the gun, and I was near, and it had clenched fists, so it didn't have. And I was like, should I get it? And no, I got the Kylo instead.
Which the thing is, though, they do it that Hot Toys thing when you buy them. You can do it in installments, can't you? There, payments.
You can do. There's a lot of good. I mean, who's the guy? I know a guy called Lee who runs a website. I'm going to forget his name now. He's good friends with Lee Francis. You know Lee Francis, Keith Lemon.
I love
he's friends with Keith. He's friends with Keith, and they've opened Hot Toys together online. He's got a really good. I'm trying to think of the name of it now. If I know him, he's going to say.
Lee Francis bought Red Fab Designs book, didn't he? I think he bought it. The Kenner book. He loved it.
Oh, did he?
He did. Lee Francis.
Yeah. I watch him on. Yeah, because he's touring at the moment. Lee is. So I like to see him. He's in Bournemouth, but I keep saying I want to go. But
we've had great comedians: Lee Evans, Billy Connolly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we're more storyteller comedians in England, aren't we? The way they tell stories, and it's
there's some good American comedians.
Oh, Vader's girl. Hi, Kat.
Hi, Kat.
Hi, Kat.
How you doing? Nice to see you.
any comedian at the moment.
So
we all
could
need
do a
bloody
live
laugh,
ZSR from there with all. Yeah, we could do a live, and it's be a bit tricky
on location. Yeah.
Who is it that weekend? Saturday. It's Saturday, isn't it?
Well, it's on a Sunday. The actual. Yeah.
Nice.
But everyone's meeting in the
Look,
hotel.
going up in the world. Look at this. He's got his own personal photographer.
Trying to carry my bags. Yeah, you need someone to carry your bags. Yeah. He came with his wife last time to NEC.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I love that when the wives come and all that sort of get to meet everybody, don't you? You get to see the real person, don't you? When your other half comes. I'm
sorry, but a lot of people will never meet my wife because she could be a mystery, but she will not.
I've met Matt's wife.
Yeah, you've met. Yeah, well, so a few people have met my wife. Chippo, Ian, and a few people. Ian and David as well. David. So my wife does exist, but she's
only that big. Tiny.
She's short, and she's quiet when she doesn't know people. So she's a bit, like
a little bit of a she can wag outside the pub.
Yeah,
me and Luke Travis.
Yeah, but she doesn't do toy fairs. She's
talk about them. Hi, pal.
Yeah, hi, bud. Evening.
Great to see you.
Johnny. Oh, wait, does she still collect Harry Potter?
Yeah, she does occasionally. Yeah. There's not much of it now to get.
The series starts 2026, and what they're doing is doing 7 seasons, and each season is a book. And what they're doing is because apparently in the movies, they're based on the book. You go more into depth. I was watching this thing yesterday where he said that there's a few things that Hermione did with the elves and all that sort of stuff that's going to be in the TV show. So,
there's loads of stuff they missed out. My missus says there's loads of stuff they miss out in the book.
Yeah, well, it comes in 20. They're filming it this year and next year, and it comes out 2026, the first one. So
yeah, I wonder if they'll get the other people to be cameos in it, like from the films.
Grown up now.
Yeah.
Let me just sort the dog out. Then something's going on in the lounge.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that picture where he's got that yellow helicopter and he's going to turn it into the Magnum helicopter. I can't wait to see what he does because his work's fantastic, isn't it? It's brilliant what he does. So
yeah, there we go. All right. Just bought my 14. I mean, now, George, I think you've got what you call an addiction. Yeah, to red plastic.
We'll have to do it one night. We'll have to if George will allow us. I've got all those pictures of George's collection, and if he allows us, we'll have to have a ZSR one night where we just show.
Where he finds them to you, where he gets them. I know because like Baz, they find better deals up in Scotland, doesn't he? Baz is always find good stuff, hasn't he?
They're doing that thing at Five Below over here with all the Masterverse for $5. That's it. I went out and bought 5 of them. Same price as one. So,
yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh,
I will
take me down to play mode.
Yeah, that's the only one I've got left. I've just got to get the. I got the Knight Rider dinner for Christmas, so I've just got to get the Magnum one. That's it. And I've got all the pop culture vehicles, every one of them. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant sets.
Yeah.
They still never sold the Asterix over it. I was so upset about that, Matt. I loved Asterix.
I can't believe they've not sold any of that over in the UK, in America.
None of it. None of it. Well, I know Thousand Souls got some, but I think he got them imported. And our site said if he looks for them, he'll find them for us and send them over.
But being honest, I've not seen it in this country, Shabby. Like you don't see it. You don't see it in the shops anywhere. So it's weird.
Those Asterix books and those Tintin books when I was a kid, they were a nightly thing for me. You go to bed and either read Asterix or Tintin.
Tintin. I kind of like vaguely remember looking at the books. When they went to the moon. They went to the moon book.
All of them.
When Tintin goes to the moon, I remember that one with the orange spaceship.
You can buy the cell because they're not big over here at all. I think that's why the Spielberg movie didn't do that well over here because it's a European thing, isn't it, Tintin?
Yeah.
I know there's 17 books and you can get them in the big, but it's like 250 quid over here to buy the whole set in a, I don't know about that. But
I bought the whole set for Charlie, like the hardback.
I love them. They were brilliant books.
Really good.
Yeah, they're awesome. Wait to see them, Georgie. They're really good.
Swedish cabinet.
Yeah. I love football. Yeah, that was my thing as a kid. I was never off a field as a kid. I loved it.
Yeah, see, 14, snapped your ankle. Yeah. It's playing around. Yeah.
It's funny. Do you have that now? You still think you've got it now? You still think, I can give him a game. I can do this. But you know, your mind says one thing, but your body says something else. You know what I mean? So,
Matt loves horse riding. Great.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I'd love to get on a back of a horse. Yeah. Give it a good go.
I've never seen the appeal of it ever.
You have to learn to move with the horse, don't you? Because you damage your balls. Yeah, you have to learn to go with it or something. You have to stride because you have to bounce with the horse, so you keep you from you squeezing your Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, do you remember in Yellowstone? Kevin Costner says that to the boy when he learns to ride, doesn't he? Because he's a young, the mischief guy, the kid that they look after. Yeah, he tells him he's like, oh, and he goes, you've got to bounce with the horse. Yeah, you got to go with the horse.
You got to bounce with the horse.
Yeah, you got to go with the horse. Yeah.
What was Tez's? I forgot what yours was. What was yours? Something you'd wish you'd done or you want to do?
I think it's a hang. I remember getting interested in hang reading hang gliding books.
Hang gliding,
like Cheshire. You have to go off a cliff. And when I was a kid in Cheshire, it's flat, isn't it?
Wow.
Wales
in far, Tez. Wales in far. You could pop down there.
Yeah, Wales, got the mountains.
Yeah, a few places there.
It is. That's what I miss about Devon. It's completely flat here, Matt. and the rolling Devon hills.
I've never been one for that. If the good Lord wanted us to fly, he'd give us wings. I was never I can't wait to throw myself out of a plane and not forget that. No, I'd shit myself too much to enjoy it. That's the thing. I wouldn't enjoy it. I'd be too scared. You know what I mean? So
I'm glad I'm sort of not into I got out the G.i.joe classifier because it would have cost me a fortune by now.
I like them. I'm really enjoying them.
There's some great figures coming out. I mean, I'd love to get all the berserk, all the guys with the chainsaws and that. What are they called? See, I've forgotten what the name of it is. Someone else say in the chat. Yeah,
selling iPads.
But yeah, they've changed the packaging again. I see, haven't they? They've made it smaller now, haven't they?
Looks like Black Series. Looks like old school Black Series packaging. Oh yeah, it looks good. I enjoy buying them, but like I said, because I don't know much about the characters or the lore of G.I.joe, I can wait till they go like to $15-16 and then buy them. Do you know what I mean?
They're just repaints, Luke.
Yeah,
they're just not like they're cartooned them up.
Have they cartooned them up? They look like
the no, it's like you get Jazz, Sunstreaker. They're the
it's a cool set.
They're the Studio 86 ones, but they've painted them like the windscreens aren't see-through. They're like cartoon blue and stuff.
Yeah, they make them so difficult to get. If you can't get them on Hasbro parts,
Hasbro. It's obvious.
The customs, which they'll buy like a Masterpiece Optimus Prime and paint them like they use like cell shaded. They look like the cartoon. They'll paint them and they'll paint their individual black lines on them.
Exactly, Darren. That's the thing about it. Why I don't do it and why I don't do stuff like that is because I'm talking to some people. Half of the people who agree with me, but other half people collect that stuff. So who am I to turn around and say, "Oh, this is shit"? When there's people out there watching me thinking, well, I like it, Shabby. Do you know, I don't get it. I don't get slagging things off there. And especially if you don't collect it. If you don't collect it, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? Slagging something off that you don't even collect. It's baffling to me. So, I don't get it.
Matt, follow Lone Cinema Goer. I go alone a lot. I felt weird at first. I've been doing it. I've been doing it for because my wife does not like the same films I like. So we rarely go to the cinema together. So she went. My missus went to see. She went to a concert last night to see. What's his name? 80s singer Rick Astley last night with her friend.
Oh, I like it.
No way, did she?
No way would I be going.
Would you not?
His new stuff is awesome.
It's not my cup of tea at all.
No, his new stuff's really good. He's all right. He's all right. Old swooner he is.
Yeah, but would she go and see Slayer with you? Would she go to that? I bet she wouldn't.
She won't go and see a metal group with me. That's what I've never seen. I've never seen a metal band live. Never seen one because I've got never. I've seen like other groups, but I've never seen anyone like that. No, I've missed out on all that. So it's a shame. So yeah. It's all right going on your own, and it's all right if you go in the mosh pit.
Choir boys,
why are Robo Skulls so priced?
Alien sex fiends.
Because they're hard to get now, complete, because there's so many little fiddly bits on them.
How long did they run for though? Robo Skulls, was it a year and a half? They didn't make them. Was it the latter end of Action Force? Robo Skulls.
See, because I've got my Red Skull little, Red Shadows collection up there when I was a kid, and I just didn't remember seeing a Red Skull in the shops. So,
was it pricey then? Was it pricey back then?
I don't think it was that pricey, but it's definitely a more obscure one now. But everyone wants it, don't they? Just like everyone wants the other things, like everyone wants the flag and certain things, don't they? That's just everyone wants a. Yeah, it's always one. Yeah, what was that? Sorry, no cinema.
Sorry, there's not a cinema in Blackpool. They're building a big IMAX, aren't they, in Blackpool? But at the moment, size a big cinema goer. He loves going to the cinema.
Yeah, I go in there. I always.
Yeah,
I always go in. I always go in the morning. I never go at night to cinema.
Why? Because it's quiet.
No,
you haven't got the numpties in there talking and looking at their phone, and I would lose it if people were doing that.
No, I've told people off.
I am going to go see the Phantom Menace. I've got a good experience with the Phantom Menace because when I arrived in '99, that was the first movie in America. I went to see it in New Hampshire. I was actually at Boston, Massachusetts, and I went to see a friend there and
finished that loop.
And it was awesome because it was a completely different experience. It was packed, and all the kids everyone was bringing lightsabers and laughing and joking and cheering. I thought, I've never seen anything like this because in England we don't really do that, do we? So it was good fun.
He's saying he always on playing Alien Isolation. I remember playing it. I completed that, so it was a good game. Good game.
You get outside the ship, don't you?
Yeah, at the end, they get outside the ship.
Yeah. I don't think I've completed it. I gave up because there's more aliens that come, isn't there?
Did you get to the power? Did you get to the power engine power room, and then you realised the whole game was because you're like playing. I think most people have played the game now. When you're playing the game, you go around going. Yeah. You go over this massive ship and you go, why is the alien always really next to me? Like after every fight, and then you realise you go down to that. There's a queen, isn't there? And there's a
queen. Yeah. Have you ever played Alien Isolation?
There's a whole load of aliens.
It's scary as hell, shabby.
It's scary. It's a brilliant game.
Playing that then.
And then you have to get in a spacesuit and get outside, and then they're chasing after you outside the spaceship. It's great.
And the breathing.
Yeah. It's brilliant game. Yeah.
I'm trying
to. What's Kieran saying about the Robo Skull? Yeah, you find it. Yeah, you can find them now if you're very lucky. But
that's what happens in it, though, Kieran. He's right there in a way. It's like I was so happy about I still had all my Star Wars stuff, vintage and stuff, and got it before it went like that because it went mental, didn't it? So,
I mean, I've seen a few at toy fairs, and it looks so small. It's like it's about the same size as a toy fighter. You think, it's bigger, but it's not. It's tiny.
Teeny tiny.
But the new one is going to be ginormous. So yeah, when it ever comes out. Yeah, but waiting how long is it? 3 years now. It's not been. It's too long. So, sorry.
You got a good deal on it though, so that's a good. I'd like one. I'd like a Robo Skull. I'm intrigued to see VTRs and Scubas. They got that Mark II Robo Skull. It's still not out yet. It's been years, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 3 years it's been.
3 years.
They've been putting figures out and stuff, and some carded figures have come out. They look awesome, but
talk about carded figures. I just got one.
Oh,
I eventually got this. I've been looking for this since they've come out, but I found it. The Filmation ones.
Just the new Filmation?
Yeah, they've got the skeletal ones in B&M.
Have they?
Well, I saw someone take a photograph of one in B&M.
B&M? Right.
Yeah, I don't know where it was. I saw it
Beastman coming today. I've got Beastman coming today. So
look at my B&M because I'd pick one up if I could find them. Yeah.
And I also found these are pretty cool. They're only $4. They're only $4. They're MTV Lego blocks, but they're not. It's not Lego, but it looks like that. And they're doing look.
All right.
So you
What's
can
this picture? What's this picture you just sent me, Tez? What's this?
Oh no, shit! No, keep sharpie on. MTV, yeah.
$4. That's it. That's all they were. So I thought I'll pick up one of them. Look nice on the shelf. So.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just showing the shell shaded hard thing to say. Shell shaded Optimus Primes.
All right. Yeah, they look
Yeah,
cool,
just like
don't
the
they?
cartoon.
That
I've
is
got,
nice.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
I've got a Megatron one somewhere as well. I've done. Yeah, these are customs. These are customs.
Oh, someone's pan painted them, have they? Yeah.
Why is it? I mean, oh god.
I'll let it close for a minute. Yeah.
So I just got the YOLO Park Megatron yesterday. He looks fantastic. Looks absolutely. Hey Gary.
Hi Gary. Did very well on the
good.
quiz. You did very well on the quiz last Sunday, Gary. I thought everyone on the quiz was going to be like Neil Poir, but yeah. So, but I like someone put? Was it Adam or someone put we had a thing, didn't we, of all the different points so far?
Yeah, Adam's been keeping up on it.
Yeah,
so yeah,
I was like, yeah. There's me and Brett are in the 4-point club. So me and Brett.
So I've got to.
You got to beat 4 points.
All the ZSR lads are out in the
yeah. You got to get more. If you get less than 4, shabby, it's very embarrassing. Or 4 or less. Yeah. So you can't. It's embarrassing, but it's just knowing the questions on that night because I get them most of the nights, and you're not in front. You're relaxing, aren't you? So
you sit there and you watch it, and you're like, "Yep, got that. Yeah, got." Then you're on it, and you go, "Oh, hang on a minute." You know,
hang on. Yeah. That was great. Though
Stu makes it up as he goes along. Let's be honest.
I think he does. I think he
scores around the toy communities. You know, it's.
I think he missed some points for me. I really did. Yeah, I think he just forgot to put them down. What's that best way? Also, there's some reason on why I started traveling
to Blue. Where's Blue?
Blue.
Where's Blue, Jason?
Blue.
Oh. Well, you got to find out.
Yeah, she probably asked if she could touch her pointy ears. I'm guessing. Yeah. So something.
Yeah. We'll see what it's like. I know we were talking about that before we came on. As long as they go all out, because that's the best thing about Top Secret, Airplane, Naked Gun. Some of the jokes they are funny if you do it that way. If it's not held back and they go for it, then I'm all for it.
Well, you got to remember, Leslie Nielsen was he was a straight actor, wasn't he? Before Aeroplane.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he's always been a straight actor. He's done a few comedy things, hasn't he? He's done Ted, and he's done he's done that Western as well with the guy read it. I forgot what it's called now. So
it was him that was in Harry Potter with No Arms and Legs. He was in it. I remember that. It was the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. It was called that.
I watched that a couple of weeks ago again.
That's great. That's a great film. Yeah, all the different stories in it. It's great. Yeah. That's the Highlander actor, isn't it? Isn't it? Clancy Brown gets the wood smacked in his face.
It's
Tim Blake Nelson's in it. It's like 4 stories in it in one. It was really good.
The first story in they got the prospectus good as well.
It is, mate. It is. James Hunt was in the first one, isn't he? When he's got there,
he gets hanged. Doesn't he get hanged? Yeah, he tries to do over the bank, innit? Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'll see if they do that, because you know what us like you're aiming that really at us, aren't you? Really, I mean, we grew up with all those movies. Yeah. So if we go in the jokes about
on the box set, there's some cracking gags on that in there.
Yeah.
Oh, keep on collect. Morning, Matt.
Hey.
Morning. He's
in Matt.
Good morning. Yeah, I was just say there was so many live streams on last Saturday. I didn't. There was them on. Nick was on. There was someone else was on as well, and I was trying to watch all 3, and I was like,
God.
Oh, I know. Trying to watch all 3.
Because Bosk's March Madness comes back as well, doesn't it, this month? So that's them streams are going to be on.
Yeah. I was trying to. I was trying to give Tim some hints on we're talking about eating healthily and stuff. That's all I'm going to say. So he was very enthralled about what I said to him about eating, and he couldn't believe some of the things because so we were having a good old chat about that.
Did he go, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that rubbish. Is that what he said? You live on what?
Let's just say Tim's got a biscuit fetish. That's all I'm saying.
Does he eat a whole packet of biscuits? We've got half a packet of biscuits back in the cupboard.
It's hard though, isn't it? It's hard. Not my mum sent me a family circle. It's gone in. Do you know what I mean? Well, especially for me, because we don't get jammy dodgers and bourbons and custard creams and all. So you're like, you know.
Yeah.
I did eat a massive bag of, like you buy raisins and sultanas for cooking. Like you're not supposed to eat them out of the bag. Over the last 2 days, I've eaten a whole bag of them.
Jason's here.
Through me, man. It's going through me.
G'day.
Morning, Jace.
All the Aussies are all get out of bed, Aussies. Get out of bed.
Oh, get out. Yeah. What's that?
It's Wide Awake Club.
In Demand have filmation figures and stuff.
They're awesome. They're awesome figures. I'm going to get the turtle ones as well. The Turtles of Grayskull. They look good too. So they're all starting to come out now. So I'm starting to get them.
I don't like those. I don't like crossover figures. I've never liked. I don't like crossover things. I'm not keen on that. So
the only one I would have liked during the crossover, I didn't pick any of the wrestling ones up, but I should have done because they did the wrestlings in the Motor Origins. I would have liked. What is it? Mr. T one that Left Coast got. I would have killed to have got.
Oh yeah, Mr. T. That's the most sought after.
Expensive. So
most sought after one, isn't it? It's got.
Yeah, I'd have loved that. I'd have loved it, but it's what it is. I mean, you never know. One day I might find it.
Yeah, and there's some sad news. The sad news yesterday. David from the Harry Bikers passed away.
Yeah.
Si's the other guy. Forget Si and David.
I was
quite upset.
I worked on one of his series back in 2014.
Such a nice,
really
funny guy.
Really funny guy.
Lovely guy. Deserved 66. It's just not
fair. Are they the lads that go on the bikes and do the cooking?
Yeah, for Harry.
Yeah, he got cancer a couple of years ago, and then he went through the treatment, and then they filmed.
Yeah, it must have been about 10 years ago. 2-4 did a series.
Yeah, he was into remission, and
really funny guy behind the scenes.
Come back. Poor guy.
Wow,
he swore like a trooper. Well, they both did. They
did. Yeah, real. They were like what were they? They were like they worked in the film business, didn't they? They were like extras, and they did all the prop stuff, didn't they?
Yeah, they were prop guys. Chippy.
They did prop stuff and TV, and then they went on to set stuff and that. Yeah, that was it.
Were they still making it? Were they still making it?
He's going to the crew catering side as well. Yeah.
Are they still making the show, or did they finish the show years ago?
No, there's a show coming out.
It's just now, and there's 4 episodes left of it. Yeah, he went into remission, and then he made another series, and then he passed away.
Well, that's been running for years, then that series, hasn't it? It's been
about 20 years. I think they've had about 15 to 20 books out cooking. My missus has got. I love their books. They're great books. Yeah, they do They do a lovely crispy chicken. I always have it. Yeah.
Proper comfort food.
Oh yeah, they do some great books. So yeah, it was sad to hear him pass away. And who else? Richard Lewis passed away, but I don't know if anyone else. Yeah, that's a comedian. He's in. I love. It's on now. Oh God, what's the TV series?
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. He's in that. Yeah. He's in that.
Yeah.
And he's passed away. It was weird though, because it was quite funny. The episode I was watching at night, they're making a joke saying, "Oh, if I die, I'll give you all my money." He's like, "No, does that mean if I die, I have to give you all my money?" It's quite weird how he's talking about dying and he died.
Yeah.
Strange, but yeah. So.
Well, we had Steve Wright last week, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he died too, yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
We're getting to that age, boys. We're getting to that age.
We're getting to that age.
Yeah.
I went to my Uncle Den's funeral on Monday.
Did you?
Put me in the box. First time I've seen burial. First burial I've been to, and everybody's cremated. But,
everyone's look at this. Spare. That's a bit weird. Got any spare missile racks, George? Yes. Yeah. Got any spare AK-47s in your back? Yeah. Be careful, Kevin, what you're asking for.
Look at the rack on that one. Whoa.
Yeah. Got any weapons of mass destruction stacked up? Yeah. I'll probably get a thing now. Come up, go. AK-47s on the YouTube thing.
What were you saying?
Get demonetized.
They did that to Dino, didn't they? Dino was showing off a toy gun or something on his stream. And he put it off and got in trouble for it. Yeah. It was a bit daft. You should have watched it and then realised.
Yeah, Kraken
Creations. What, like, do repros of them, George? Do they?
They make all up to little extra bits. They make bits for like missing bits.
I love stuff like that. There was a guy at Joe Fest who made custom accessories for the flag. like toilets and I bought Scuba a little.
Oh, right. He's got loads of.
And it's brilliant the way he did it. You know, little arcade games and tables and so because that flag's massive. And what people do is they build a thing underneath it. So you know, like so it's got a lower deck. And it's selling accessories for the lower deck. I thought, what a great idea that was. Really good idea.
Is there any football on tonight, guys? I know there's been football on all weekend there. Is there any football on tonight?
Not on Friday.
Not only Friday.
No, Europe's Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, and then tomorrow. It's Everton tomorrow, so we're fine today. So
all right. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, I got a copyright claim on one of my Spectrum videos.
How?
I always get copyright claims for Des.
Outrun music on the game.
All right. Hi, Dave.
I haven't run them in ages, Dave.
Great video, Dave. I was in it, so it's a great video. So
is that why it was a great video?
Yeah, I was a picture of me looking lovely and thin, as you know. It was a bit shocked seeing yourself on a picture. Go, oh yeah, I do look thin.
Who's that thin bloke there?
Who's that tall thin bloke? Yeah. It's nice.
I did like Dave's video on Lee's Action Force playset. That's a cool playset, man.
It is cool, isn't it?
It looks real old school. It's a real nice one, yeah.
Well, the cardboard one.
Yeah, he got the Red Shadows one. He got it out first. Yeah.
Dave made a video on it. It was really good. It's a 7-8 minute video, but he goes through it all and how you put it together and all that. And you know what? For us, like for our generation, it's a really cool playset. It is. It just looks like what we would have had as kids.
But Dave would have got first because I know a few Americans have bought it. But
I know Scuba's got it. Scuba's got one.
Yeah, so. It just helps help Lee sell it more, won't it? They'll go, where did I get that from?
Good on him. Yeah, they're nice place. I've got to admit.
He's got four now, hasn't he? Four official ones now.
Yeah, and he's done that. He's doing the Emperor. He's got the Emperor's throne figured out.
Throne room.
The chair's been figured out and printed, isn't it? 3D printed.
He's gonna. I think he should do the home one next.
I think he should just sell the chair on its own because I'd probably buy just and have it on just have the chair. You should do that. So it's on its own.
That red that he did,
watching, Lee.
I think it was the red. The red looked dead vibrant, didn't it? It looked really nice. So
red's good red.
Luckily, I've got all the Red Skull figures up there, so I could, put it in I haven't got enough.
I mean, I think it's a display piece, isn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah.
You can't really play it, but it looks great on the shelf. I mean,
West Brom 2, Coventry 0. Okay, there's some football. There's some football on, is there? Okay. Oh, I'm actually catching up with the chat tonight. There isn't that many people in the chat tonight. It's weird. So there's a few people missing tonight. Don't know where they all are. Come on, guys. It's Friday. You shouldn't be down at the pub and join yourself.
Don't have a live. Come on, watch.
You're supposed to be watching us. I'm not very concerned. Where is everyone?
Take your girlfriend out, and you should be watching us. What are you doing?
Going out for a meal with your wife and enjoying yourself and going to the cinema. And...
Maybe it's me talking about Married at First Sight last week, and everyone's watching that instead. Everyone's like,
I've had to watch that every night, except last night. I recorded it because she went out, and I watched Shogun last night.
I'll only watch the Australian one, and me and Jen are gutted because season 11 in Australia was started, but we can't get it over here. And Jen's looking for VPNs.
It's on over here. E4, we got it on.
E4 over there, so it was on E4, but Jen's not happy at all. But Married with Children. I mean, Married at First Sight, Australia, brilliant.
Just bought back a lot of goodies. Oh, what's that he's talking about? Shabby sucking on a lemon sherbet. Oh.
I'm going to go across the street and get you some orange sherbet.
Sherbet.
What was that? It was the one with the chalk.
The Shabby thinker, what's that? Wayne Rooney wanting to manage Everton.
Well, I'd have. Listen, he can't do his work.
He's Everton born and bred, isn't he?
The thing is, I've got to admit, as an Evertonian, he's more United than he is Everton. Let's be honest. I mean, he left at 18 and he came back at 33. So he's a great player, and I've followed his career, and I think he's underrated. Me, I think
he didn't do very well managing Derby County, though, did he?
Well, he did all right at Derby, but they were always in administration, so that was an hard job. Birmingham didn't give him a chance. Listen, I think Sean Dyche's doing a good job, but if Wayne Rooney came. I'd do it that way. So I'd like Wayne Rooney.
Someone's upset. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Chris.
You were talking about ladies' nipples. I was not putting that up. So First comment, and it's rude. He's not, hello, everyone. How you doing? How you doing, everyone? Hi, everyone. No, it's ladies' nipples.
You never read your comments, so you go back and read it. You're like, well,
and it's one comment. It's one comment. Yeah,
brilliant, Chris. Brilliant.
I'll try and put yours up.
It is, Jace.
Yeah,
brilliant. I loved it. Yeah, it's that. Her from Monica. Her from that. Gosh, she's got a porcelain face. She's beautiful to look at.
Yeah, it's nice to see it because a lot of the Japanese guys are in it are like you see them in other stuff, especially English stuff. I mean,
it's very well done. Very well done. But they've stuck to the book, haven't they? They've stuck to the law of it. I think that's why
they're talking Portuguese when it's English. Just like, that's a crafty way of getting around it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah. But then everyone's going to go. So what? Portuguese is English then? You're going to get some person in America.
Portuguese.
Yeah. Oh, exactly right.
What have you been watching, Jace? What have you seen?
Yeah. Oh, here
are we talking about the goodies?
Cruise, you didn't read it because it was nipples. Yeah, I did say nipples. I just said nipples. I just said nipples.
Mackerel hammock.
Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Rudy's got a fat head.
He could land an aeroplane on there, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, got to the bottom. What's that? Oh, there we go. Rooney's got. Oh, there we go.
Just to finish that off about what Vito, I'd like Leighton Baines to be next Everton manager. He's been great for the under 18s.
Dear. See, look, we're talking about football now. This is
they'll stay up. Well, the thing is, we've got that other that charge in March. Anymore now. The goodies.
Goodies was ace, wasn't it? Did they see the goodies in Australia? They must have done, yeah.
Anyone got any pickups this week? Anything? Anyone found anything? Come along, anything?
Loads of stuff.
No, nothing.
Oh, here we go.
Really.
Black Series. I got loads of Black. I went mad on Black Series and picked up all those Masterverse from Five Below for $5. You can't go wrong, can you? And then I'm finishing off. Oh, I did get this.
Show some toys, somebody. Jesus. Yeah. Yes, it's a toy.
The mouse toy.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, that's awesome. That's really cool. And this was a Target exclusive. So I thought, I'm not going to get it because it's a bloody Target. But it was. They had about 4 of them on the rack. Yeah. So I got that one. And this one wasn't. It was still unpunched. It was on the shelf.
Why is he called Mouse?
Because it's a robot.
They've converted it with turtles. They've done
like a Mauser.
So,
the robots little thing in turtles, isn't it?
Yeah. They were doing that.
And then what you do is it's a builder figure. So you make metal bottles. So that's awesome. But I love collecting masters. So I got that. I finally got my King Landor, which is pretty good. That was hard to get. Nice. That was really hard. So
it's going to be very popular, isn't he?
Well.
I showed you my
people that couldn't get him originally want him now for their collection, don't they?
I've got loads of
I've got to get that. I've got to get
Mad
that.
On Black series, and this
was
red
bar. Is that a red bar? Did they do red bar version?
No.
This is the first time I've got one of those bigger ones, bigger joy, because I compared this against the GameStop one, and it is bigger. It's about an inch bigger, so that's pretty cool. This was only $11, so I bought that for $11.
Oh, we should have kept put that back. Yeah.
It's like you're paying $11 for that pram.
A waste of $11, shall we? That really, it's a waste of
I bought her. She was pretty cool. I know a lot of people think because she's tall, but.
Yeah, moped. Yeah, moped, Sif woman. Yeah.
What? I mean, look behind me. My toys are.
You got the R5. I've got to pick the R5 up yet. I still haven't got around to.
I like the R5 you did, Matt, with your. Was it
Black Series? Yeah. Oh yeah. I see. We watched your video, Dino. Very interesting that was with your.
It was.
He went to the cinema just to get the buckets, not watch any films. Just to get and he got the Slimer thing, which I thought was awesome.
Ghostbusters is out next month, isn't it?
It looks great, doesn't it?
This month. Ghostbusters out this month.
You can make me small now, Matt. You can make me small now, mate.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Ted. Sorry. Sorry about that. You don't like being. Doesn't like. Sorry, you forget sometimes.
Show Beam Rider.
Oh yeah.
You're moving around.
Yeah. So
because I had the game, but I never had the box.
No, well, The game is downstairs in the Atari, so I'll have to apologise. But
all right,
VTR Day, we saw each other at Sandown and we exchanged, and he gave me this. So
is that plastic wrapped?
Plastic wrapped.
Not from the 80s though.
Yeah, it was sealed, and I've opened it and took the game out.
Let me see the cover. Let me see the cover. It's like Tron. It's very Tron-y.
Yeah, it's very Tron-y. Yeah, look, see, Dave, I've opened it, and I've kept the plastic on, and it does say down there. So it's very misleading. Where did it say? It says, "Oh, I've dropped it." Ooh. It says there, free poster inside. This is sealed. There is no poster inside. There is
daylight robbery.
Instructions manual and a bit of blue paper. There is no poster. So Atari, I want my free poster.
Yeah.
But I've been playing it this morning for about half an hour.
It's got good sound effects, hasn't it?
Very good game. And then I had to rush out to watch Dune 2. So So I picked up a couple of more 4Ks. I've not bought any toys. I've been just buying 4Ks. Yeah. So I got Gladiator on 4K. So 10 quid. Got that. Great classic. And of course, I had to get the Batman on 4K. So
I love that film.
Nice. Great film.
So I'm trying to get a copy of Jaws, and I've got Blade as well.
Recently, again, I've watched it in a couple of years. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, Gladiator! I've not watched for a long time. And I thought, it's about time I sat down and watched that in 4K. So I'm going to sit down and.
Great film. The new one's coming out, isn't it? And they're saying that it's not his son, Joaquin Phoenix's little boy. You know, the little boy they had there.
All right, okay.
He's doing it now. Well, the story was he was going to come back one day like a ghost, and then they scrapped all that, so they're going to keep it like that. So.
Yeah, but this Dune thing, it's interesting. The bucket, it's got like a worm. They don't do anything like that in the UK. It's only America do things like that.
No, the Optimus Prime bucket.
We just get plain boring. I don't eat popcorn. I don't eat food in cinema. It's my rule.
Popcorn. I won't take a drinking because you need to pee halfway through.
No, I don't do popcorn. I might have an ice cream. That's my limit. An ice cream. So
we go to Dollar Tree first if we're taking the kids.
Yeah, because you got kids.
There and put it in Jen's bag.
You got kids. It costs you an arm and a leg to go to cinema. It costs me.
Sometimes the tickets
$12.99. June $12.99. I was like,
that's why I never cough at Blockbusters being sort of the budget, because it's the same budget to take my kids to go and bloody see it. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely fortune.
It was worth it to see it on a big screen though. So but I just like the only thing I might have is ice cream because it's the less noisiest thing. I'm considerate to other people. I'm considerate to other people because I had some idiot behind me chomping on blooming popcorn all the way through, and I'm like, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Why are you eating popcorn? You don't eat popcorn till the evening.
Well, you can eat popcorn. You can eat cornflakes. Put some milk in it.
I might as well put milk in it and have a bowl of it. I don't get it. I'm just weird like that. I don't understand. So.
Last time I went to the cinema with Josh, I can't remember what did I see. I can't remember what I saw. I told some bloke off it like he's 3 rows in front of me. I said you can check Facebook any time of the day. So all of us here have paid money to watch a film. And Josh was going, shut up, Dad, shut up.
No, he's right. It's worse. Right. It's worse. That's why I don't go to the evening ones because people do. You come in to watch a film and you're looking at well, why just do it?
Really irritating.
Yeah, I think it's worse in America, and it's shabby. Isn't it worse in America?
My age as well.
Awful. Well, it depends who you're going with as well. That's why I kind of agree with what you're saying about going on your own, because sometimes your missus ain't interested in the stuff we like. Do you know what I mean? She'll sit there and she's on the phone. And
maybe when you were like a teenager, I remember going to the cinema to trying to meet my mates. We were all going to go. Let's go see Last Crusade. And then 2 of them pulled out, and I was like, "Well, they've gone off shopping somewhere else, and they didn't want to go and see Indiana Jones, and I didn't want to do what they did, so I just went to the cinema on my own. I felt really self-conscious, but like at our age,
I'm the same as you, Matt. I couldn't care less.
People think you're weird going on the cinema on your own. I think no, I can sit where I want, not talk to anyone.
Hey, Georgie.
Hi, Georgie.
I used to have days off, and Josh was at school, and Charlie was at work. I just used to go. I saw loads of films, like Bad Boys, the new Bad Boys 3 film. Who go and see that?
Oh, God.
Films wouldn't even think of going.
Have you seen that comment? For it's just what's the point?
I mean, the dog one. The dog one.
What's the point in that?
He's doing a public service, Matt. He's doing a public service.
I picked the dog said the other day. We got him. Do you know what gets my goat when dog walkers who they go out into the countryside and they take the poo bags and the dog does a poo and they pick up the poo and then they tie it on a branch.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, people do
tie it on a branch.
Yeah, they don't want to take it home or put it in a poo in a bin. They just tie or they throw it over in someone's garden.
Oh,
I don't get that. I don't get that.
Following 40K
less degradable
this week. So good. Oh, McFarlane 40K.
Witherspoons in Manchester.
My mate likes collecting the McFarlane, the unpainted ones, and he paints them up. They look really good, especially with Space Marines and that. He's got
the Walking Dead back. He's got the Walking Dead license back this week. So I tell you what, if he makes the Walking Dead figures like he has done with DC, not like the old ones, but more like statues that had a bit of
yeah.
If he does it like the DC, I'll get them. Which is great because I was on here a couple of weeks ago saying I'd like to collect something new this year. So Walking Dead, if they do it like DC, I'll definitely get them. They're awesome.
Yeah, I can get them what you can. Get all physical media while you can, mate. It'll be gone one day.
But get buy physical games while you can.
Like I was talking about that 28 days later. I couldn't believe how much is going for Blu-ray in America.
Have you seen how many?
In the UK.
Have you seen the state of the gaming industry lately? They've sacked like half of the industry, haven't they?
PlayStation have, I've got rid of them.
There won't be any PlayStation 6. This is it. This is the end of the gaming industry.
I think it's because they make everything so expensive. It's like you saw that -1 from
$1 game. They employ about 10,000 people. It's ridiculous.
But I don't understand if it's on a computer and it's already done. Why is it so expensive? Why is CGI in games millions and millions of dollars?
No, because they have to. It's not just the graphics. They have to. They want a full orchestra now making music. It's like
the voice actors.
I'm not worried.
All the voice actors. The actors have got to be paid, haven't they? They got to be paid. The voice actors.
Yeah, no, and lawyers and lawyers in Germany and different languages.
Different languages. You've got to get hundreds of people that just
I'm playing Spectral games. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Great score, Dark Fizzy Wizard. I still haven't got Conan yet on 4K. It's too expensive.
It doesn't bother me.
It just baffles me. It's like everything. It's like movies and this and that. They make them so expensive that they have to make $1 billion. And how many movies really? I mean, I know there's been a few blockbusters, but recently there hasn't been barely anything that's made $1 billion. Has there been? Barbie, I suppose. But I don't get it why they have to make things so expensive. Look at the 80s. All the films that we love because the story was awesome and the set wasn't brilliant, the budget wasn't brilliant, but we remember all these because of how good the story was.
You've got to think who the iconic movie makers now. Like it's like let's say Tarantino. It's his vision. He's got the idea. It runs with it. You don't get any movie makers like it's made by committee. Games are the same. Games are rehashed. It's just the same thing going on for 20 years. The best games are like the independent games companies who just have come up with like 3 or 4 guys sat in a room. They're making something completely original that's completely new.
Well, you see, so do you kind of agree then a little bit? Because I know me and you have a different thing on this. This is why I'm all for AI coming. This is why I'm all for it because you pay these people millions and millions of dollars with nothing, yet you put it into an AI.
No.
Right, Dave. The game works fine. It worked first time when I put it in a machine. Just let you know.
I saw that science fiction made by AI the other week. Have you seen that?
No.
It's really good.
There you go.
It's really good. And what really scared me was the fact that it was
private
really
medical
good.
cover.
And it was made by AI. And not only the story was amazing. It was. It's about a 10-minute film. It's about an alien invasion and what would happen, like if an alien invasion happened now in this day and age, and we wouldn't try to communicate with the aliens. We would Russia and we would fight. Russia would fight America over who's going to talk to the aliens. And it's I think it's on Facebook somewhere. It's not on YouTube yet, but it's a really good film. But the fact that it was written and made in AI and it was really good.
That's my point.
I really enjoyed it, but it scared the shit out of me because
it's definitely coming, mate. It's fairly obvious. The amount of advertisements in America now that are fully AI. There's so many adverts that are done now.
Well, they've got people talking now. You think it's the real actor, and it's not. They just put a fake voice on, and then they come out with an advert.
Listen, if you
TikTok, it'll be normal. Very quickly, it'll be. It's just
see why they went on strike, can't you? Because they were frightened. It's going to be.
Well, this is the point. If you carry on making the bum cump you're making, then going on strike because no one's watching it, expecting more money, AI is going to happen, innit? I mean, whether you like it or not, I think it's there, innit? So.
Yeah, I picked up all my Marvel films, all the Marvel films. I picked them all up. One's all I've got, and I've sold all of them except for the Guardians of the Galaxy ones. All the rest I traded, just got rid of them. So I just Blu-rays of Marvel. Yeah, I've just decided no, I can't. I've had enough of Marvel. I've kept my Guardians of the Galaxy ones because they're my favourite. And the rest I just went.
Infinity War and
I've watched them enough times now. I think to myself, am I going to watch these again? No, I don't need to watch
Disney
them again.
Anyway, aren't they? You can watch them whenever you like. That's the way I look at it.
On Disney Plus, didn't they? I just got rid of them.
I mean, has anybody seen Madam Web?
No, I wouldn't refuse to watch.
I'm not interested. I haven't watched Loki ever since Secret Invasion. I've just gone.
Loki was actually quite good.
I did watch
it's only
it.
Decent one out. It's only decent one.
And I think you need to.
Echo was very disappointing. So I was very disappointed.
That's what I mean. And Aquaman 2's out now on HBO over here. I still haven't watched that. I don't get a thrill for it anymore because I think your high expectations or your excitements when you watch all it, it's like Indiana Jones, the last one. You ever liked it? Would I watch it again? Probably not. Do you know what I mean?
I've watched it twice.
I've watched it twice.
It's all right. Yeah,
it was all right. It wasn't as bad as what people were saying, but there's no. It's not Raiders. It's not E.T.
No. It's not a young. It's not in a young Indiana. It's not a young Harrison Ford, is it?
No, and this is my whole point. When you're making these sort of movies at $400-500 million, you expect something to blow you away. And when was the last time we were blown away? It's like years ago.
To the 80s
I've always said those sort of like making a movie for $20 million, which is like like a mid 90s movie. They were great, but like they didn't cost arm and a leg, and they're classics. Do you know what I mean?
No, but then you watch Monarch or you watch Shogun or you watch, and some of them are brilliant. You know what I mean? So
crazy.
How much? 130 quid on popcorn buckets.
You're crazy, Dino. Absolutely crazy.
Bloody hell, man.
Are they that collectible and worth money in the future? Are they that collectible? I mean, that Ghostbuster one, Slimer, was cool, but I mean, yeah.
All it takes, old Tess, is one movie to come out AI, especially a thing we know like Star Wars or Star Trek, and it's brilliant.
I do follow a few TikTokers on TikTok that do AI or special art, and they do this amazing artwork. And you're
beautiful,
like, wow,
yeah.
I got really bored of AI. It's just like, it's amazing, but it looks really boring. Yeah,
do you think so? I completely disagree. I think it looks amazing. Some of it,
it's just dull. It's just like normal.
He sat in Witherspoons in Manchester. Beer, burger for the win. Well, thank you. You watch. See, everyone's out tonight. They're either eating or
eating Wetherspoons, having a good time there.
Thanks for watching us, Terry. While you're eating in the Wetherspoons. Yeah, Manchester,
place to be.
Yeah, I look at some of those videos. Have you seen those videos on Facebook where there's a guy? It's on TikTok as well. And it's when all the people come out of the nightclubs all drunk, and he films them all, and he just goes around the streets filming them all. And you think, oh my god, look at some of that. But they've got hardly nothing on. Then you're like, aren't you cold? Aren't you cold wearing all those? It's like
you wussy.
And you think,
look at that. Are you cold here? I'll put you in the coat.
Give you a coat. It's like, I know. Brilliant. Aren't they cold? Yeah. They're so drunk they don't know how cold it is. I think, and it's snowing up there, isn't it, as well?
No, they don't.
What was the last movie you saw that was awesome? that you thought this is brilliant? What was the last? I'm
Well,
trying to think.
today, June 2. Yeah,
Right, June. I suppose that'll be good because I love
Well,
the first.
I watched that Leave Earth Behind with Julia Roberts on Netflix the other day.
That was good. I like that.
That was good fun.
I've not got around to that. It's a bit weird.
It's quite AI again, isn't it? It's quite scary.
Well done, though. It's very well done the way they do it. It makes you think, doesn't it? That
yeah, the president helped write it, didn't he? And his wife. So
yeah, it's Obama. Obama.
Bit worrying. Yeah,
just a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed that.
It's just a bit. It's like Obama's giving us a secret message. He knows more than what we're, So
I'm intrigued by American politics. So it's funny because really, they do it, the news and the stuff, and there's so many characters in American politics. I love it. I think it's so interesting. It really is.
Isn't that old guy who kept freezing? Hasn't he been? He's leaving now, isn't he? The guy that
Mitch McConnell,
yeah. He would just like stare and he go, "Hello, are you there?" And he, what? Yeah, he's too old.
Well, I can see why Americans want Trump back.
They want
the world's that mad. They want
to sort out
America anymore.
They want to sort out their give people jobs again, don't they?
Well, I just find it, like I said, I'm just gonna say, I find it fascinating. It really, I suppose, living in a different country. Do you know what I mean? And it's
you've got the excuse. You're a UK person living in the, and we see it from the UK. And I'm sorry, I know Trump's, but Biden just looks like he can't even speak.
Oh God, yeah, I know.
He's like he's programmed. He's got a little remote control. Like forward, talk, press the button. Weird. Should not be a president. A president should be someone. I'm going to get political now. A president should be someone in their 30s or 40s. A guy with it.
I'll do it.
So someone in who's not. It's just this. It's just money, isn't it? It's like how much money you got to become president. And it's the wrong way.
A leader should be a reluctant leader. Do you know what I mean? Like someone who, like, not a career leader.
Yeah.
I need to ask you both a question. Here's a thing for you while we've got half an hour left. Do you think the Acolyte is going to help or hinder Star Wars?
Well, everyone is slagging it before it come out, aren't they? So I'm hoping it's going to be good. So
the thing about it, do you think they're slagging it because of those interviews at Star Wars Celebration? Because they were very.
It's the woman in charge of it's the woman in charge of it. Was what's her name's PA, wasn't she?
Yeah. So that's a bad start straight away. Then you've got
a bad start, isn't it?
Josie Turner going the patriarchy and women and female empowerment and and the other guy saying there's no such thing as good and evil in Star Wars. There's quite a few things already in this. So.
Yeah, no, it's just middle ground, boring stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, Connor's here.
Hi, Connor.
I met a fella selling Spectrum games today. I gave him €20 to keep him.
Hey, no, give him here. Come here. Send them in.
Isn't it? Euros.
I'm getting a big
that's worth more.
Soon.
20 euros is worth more than 20 quid.
Well, what do you think though? So let me ask you both, right? If it's terrible, what do you think is going to happen moving forward?
I think people are. I think. I mean, I'm not watching the Bad Batch because I didn't watch the last.
Yeah, I
think I'm just going off it a bit.
I don't mind the Bad Batch. The Bad Batch is quite a good story.
I mean, everyone was terrible. Book of Boba Fett was all right.
But do you think this is the final straw?
It's too much. There's not enough, and it's not enough, and it's too much.
Rumors that the Acolyte's going to be a continuing series like Mandalorian, and it's going to take over from the Mandalorian. So,
Rey's going to appear in the Mandalorian now, isn't she?
It is funny though. Kathleen Kennedy Turan said we're not making it a female film. We're not doing that yet. Every person from Jin to Rey to the girl in the new video game to the Acolyte.
Yeah, I saw the video game tonight.
Taken over. So, and it's funny because we were just saying about our wives and girlfriends not wanting to come and watch these shows with us and so forth, but they're aiming it at them.
They're not interested.
I know it's funny, isn't it?
They're aiming at the wrong people. Yeah,
it is funny.
I just thought that game was quite. Is it Outlaw? Isn't it? I just thought that was very weird. Oh look, you've got a person with a little creature, like you had a person and a little robot. No, but it's a little robot again. So you've changed the little robot for an alien, a little person. It's the same format.
The Grogu, the BB-8, the BD-1,
same format. and you use the little person to help you get through the game, doing things that you can't do as a big
I'll
person.
give you an example. It's just like Disney do. Every Disney princess has a little mini character. Every one of them has a frog or a rabbit or a fox.
It's to sell merchandise. I will not be playing that game just for the sake of it. So
yeah.
Sorry,
I just find it fascinating that they've done it. They've made them all Disney princesses, basically. You see what I mean? They've all got little side characters, and I don't know. We'll see, because everyone's talking about that new Ray movie that's coming, and everyone's jumped on the back. The thing is, you've got the Skeleton Crew, you've got the Acolyte to come yet. Maybe by the time these two have come in, it depends on what they do and the response to it. We'll even make another Ray movie.
I just think it's odd.
You know,
I just think it's odd we haven't had a trailer for it. Yeah, really, and they must be
it's out in June apparently as well. It's June.
Why haven't we had a trailer? Really worried. It must be really worrying. There's no celebration this year, is there? There's nothing like that this year. So,
Japan next year, it's Japan. So
yeah. Maybe they're re-editing it to try and get it as good as they can. So, but it's supposed to be more martial art based, isn't it? So, Carrie-Anne Moss is in it, which is maybe a good thing, but what's
why Carrie-Anne Moss?
I'm not convinced. So, Bishop Possible 65. I still haven't seen I haven't seen the latest one yet. I thought I thought it'd be on Paramount for free, and it's not in the UK. It's not on. It's not in the UK, Shabby. Not in the UK. It's not in the UK.
Great film.
It's because of Sky, because Sky get the rights to get the thing to show, and then you have to pay per view, don't you? Well, they did it with Top Gun though. They showed Top Gun on Paramount. And
you'll get it on Paramount. You'll definitely get it because it came out.
I've been on Paramount. It's not on there. It's not on there.
That's so weird. That's so strange. Yeah,
I know.
That is really strange. Well, you watch Halo on Paramount, don't you?
It's certain things come on straight away like America, and other things don't. So it's very odd. Very odd. It's like all the Walking Dead stuff. It's still not been put any of all the new Walking Dead stuff.
DTM was saying that they're all here. I can watch them now. They're all on AMC over it, which owns the Walking Dead.
None of it's on in the UK. None of it.
Well, I say what? Why don't I set up StreamYard and we'll all have a private thing, and I'll put it up against the TV.
I think the Blu-ray's coming out for the other guy. What's the other guy? What's the guy with the
Negan? Maggie Negan.
No, the other one, the one with the bow and arrow, the crossbow.
Daryl Dixon.
The Blu-ray's going to be out before. It's like, the Negan thing was out ages ago, and do you think that'd be on?
My wife went off The Walking Dead, but I stuck with it. I didn't mind. I like The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't know where I am with it now. I started to pick it up again, but I don't know where.
It was funny though that night because over they made this big deal about it finishing. Tez, they made this huge deal for about a month. There was adverts for it. It's all ending. It's all over. So, and at the very end, they went, and here comes the Walking Dead universe, and showed trailers for the Maggie Negan show, the Carol show there, and I was like, "This is brilliant." You know, I was just laughing, thinking, "You spent all month telling us it's over."
Please don't F up Superman. All right, yeah. There's Superman. Yeah,
well, we'll see.
Yeah.
You don't go into them anymore, do you? Excited? It's like I miss the days where we used to talk a week before about them, and you go.
Did you see them?
It's like as the bubble burst. You know what I mean?
Did you see the picture of the cast and crew for the Superman film? There's a lot of characters in it, all shoved in one Superman film, which I'm worried about already.
They're just bringing too much in.
Green Lantern's in it, Hawkman's in it, and he's like, hang on, just get the Superman done first on his own.
Yeah, let's get a decent Superman
with Lois Lane, and then think about
they've got to make that right, especially the last DC movies that made nothing, made no money at all. They've got to get these right, and they've got to. So how can you mess it up though? 80 years of DC comics and stories. How do you mess this sort of? This is why AI test.
I got rid of all my DC films as well. I had all of them. I got rid of Soul Down. I thought, no, I'm the only ones I thought there's no point watching them no more, is there? Because they're not going to be the new universe.
I mean, James Gunn did that second Suicide Squad, and I think the reason that was all right because it was basically Guardians of the Galaxy DC style.
It was better. It was better.
Yeah,
it was way better.
The Batman was good. The Joker was. I'm looking forward to seeing the Joker too this year.
Joker, I've kept my Joker. Yeah, because I do.
I'm interested in seeing that one actually.
Yeah.
I just want to get excited again. I just want to get like, I can't wait to see this, and I just haven't felt it for years. You know what I mean? It's like you see it when you see it, if you will. So. Listen, Jonathan, I couldn't. That's what the whole thing is about, isn't it? That's all you've heard from it, you know. And all the, and then when the actors, when they were at Star Wars Celebration.
Oh, they were very cagey, weren't they?
You wouldn't, but the thing is, they were just talking about everything other than Star Wars, the patriarchy, the female empowerment. No one of us are interested in that, and it's not because we're sexist. We want Star Wars. We want the story. You know.
Yeah, you want George Lucas Star Wars. You're not getting it. Yeah.
We're going to AI. This is me. AI'd my. This is a photograph of my AT-AT. There you go.
See, look how cool that is.
Yeah, that's great. One of my AT-ATs on a yellow background, AI'd.
Look at that.
It's nice. And then you've got this one here. Let's go to the next one. And,
you know, considering you're a person who doesn't like AI, you make a lot of AI.
I'm ashamed to.
You exploded last time we talked about it.
Oh, so, I'm ashamed to share them online. This one. Well, you probably recognise the photographs because let me just get that one up. There we go.
Come on. Yeah.
Have you got
Look at that one. Look at that. Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
That's just that's just the
See, that one is super cool.
Look at that.
What's going on with those stormtroopers? They look a bit dodgy.
Yeah, well, no, yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
I literally said I put my vintage thing. I said I described it as vintage 1970s Star Wars toys, and that's what it came up with. On the same image of a vintage Star Wars,
not bad, is it?
So that's what you do, because I've never done it. You just write something in, and it'll come up with an image for you.
Yeah, it's how detailed you get, I guess.
I take my own images. Look at that. Look what happens to Obi-Wan's face. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow. What's happened? Only 8 hours.
Which is crazy. Wow. It was 8 hours. Yeah, it's always the way with these games, isn't it? Just like the last, what's the name games? What's his name? Carl Kester's games. They were all right.
Yeah.
The first one was long. I'll give it that.
I prefer the first one than the second one.
The second one was
got to go everywhere.
Hopping around like you got springs in your ass. Yeah. No, thank you. No, it's not what I call a Star Wars game. Sorry. So
I watched this last night about it.
Star Wars game to me should be running around on doing around, and then getting in a ship, and then flying the ship to a planet, and then flying it, and then shooting stuff, and then there should be all that involved in a Star Wars game, not just running around doing what do you call it? What's the French thing? Parkour, whatever, and then that's what it is, isn't it? It's just
I don't know.
This is why I play special games. This is why I play games from the 80s and 90s.
Like Shadows of the Empire. That was a classic game. Shadows of the Empire. That was a great game. You need games
great book too. Book was awesome.
Games like that, and the games back to them, because they're redoing. What's that game they've redone, haven't they? Dark Forces. They've PC game.
They do that though. You'd think you'd go back to the people like a Timothy Zahn or like a Delilah Lawson, Paul, people that kept Star Wars going and that was really good. And they're not short. I know they're losing a lot of money, Disney, but they're not short of a few quid. You'd think you'd get them people to come and help you do something, but they don't, do they? It's weird.
Yeah. Sorry, doesn't like Star Wars anymore. Yeah,
no, Si's finished with it. And Si loved it. You know what I mean? Si loves Star Wars, but I in a way, I'm never going to go back to it. I never will.
Most of my stuff's in the attic now, and I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah,
it's vintage stuff, but it's like I'm not. Super excited about getting it.
He could use AI to actually finish the game, couldn't he, and complete it?
Yeah, Chris, I could use AI to help my gameplay.
Some of the MCU movies.
Same as everything. You're right, Jonathan. All these fans make. I mean, there's no coincidence that more or less we're all on the same page. All of us. It's makes you think.
Yeah.
I can show you some of them. Actually, I've still got them on my phone.
Oh, but he's having a bad day.
Oh, sorry. F5. Morning,
Danny boy.
Morning, Daniel. Yeah. Ben's having a bad day. He is, isn't he? He's got a bit of a turret head.
Melted mope cheeser.
Connor.
Yo. Look at that. Yeah, there's chat. That's weird. I've caught up with the chat tonight. Thank you for everyone coming tonight. But it's been pretty.
I'm in a reading tonight.
Oh, there's a few in there, but there's. I don't know. There must be everyone's out. Everyone's out tonight. So,
is there not something on tomorrow? No, NEC's April, isn't it? That's not tomorrow. That's
June too. Yeah, everyone's busy. Got their own YouTube channels as well now, watching stuff. So,
yeah.
There we go. So,
that's it.
Thanks, Connor. Yeah,
great stuff.
Great stuff. So we might as well go then. No, I'm joking.
They're not interested.
We could sing some hymns or something. The ones used to, what the ones you used to sing at school.
What's he saying? It's sunny here. I bet it is. Canada. It's probably not.
Canada. Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. Sunny and snowy. I bet a bit of snow. Must be some snow there. Must be somewhere. Yeah.
He's East Canada, isn't he? East Coast Canada, maybe. Oh yeah, he's up there. Yeah, probably is. Yeah, probably is.
Yeah, East. Yeah, but it's bound to be a bit something.
I'd like to do Canada soon. It's only around the corner. Well, it's
It's a couple of days drive, isn't it?
I've been right close to it. I've been around the States and I've been really close to it, but I've never crossed the border. I should do it. I should go into Canada and have a look. There's Goldfinger. Oh, it's Goldfinger's birthday today. Happy birthday, Adam. It's Goldfinger's birthday today. And there's Wizzy up there. There's Papa Gord up there. There's a few lads up there in the
Ontario. Is that where the ground? Is that the great? Was that the what's the waterfall? Niagara Falls, isn't it? Yeah, that's
it's shared. It's over the line, isn't it?
Yeah, my mate did that. He said it was a bit moist. That the Niagara Falls.
A bit moist. Did you get a bit of splashback?
You never get the size of it either, because Jen went and Jen said to me, "You never, when you look at pictures on video, you don't actually get the scale of how big Niagara Falls is. It's massive."
No. What's Des come up? What's Des saying?
Rob Retro is just coming.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. Get rid of that. That'd be a good idea. There we go. I've had that up. The old show. That might.
What was it? The episode number.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just said that before. Des, he's starting. I'll watch it. I'm going to watch it this time. I'm intrigued to see what they do with these TVCs. So.
Yeah, I'll watch them. Yeah, I'll
watch. I'll watch it.
Yeah. He's got always. What's the Star Wars guys on the real guy? What's they call it? SWTVC, whatever. They'll just they're the guys. The serious vintage collection guys.
I like some of those lads. I love Banther Skull. He's a sound guy, and John Miko's dead nice.
Yeah, John Miko and the guys. Yeah, they get really serious about it, don't they? I don't like to get too serious about start collecting Star Wars. I just enjoy it. It's like I don't go upset people now. It's the people that like get weird about the numbers on TVC figures. I couldn't give a monkey's ass what the numbers on the TVC figure. So, but some people get really funny about it.
I've got to admit, I was the same for that when I did the red and black boxes. I had to get all 114. I had to have them all because I think it's as a kid.
And some people want to have they want them released some people want them in a released. I couldn't. As long as I get the good figure on a a good car bat, I'm happy. So
no, a few of the lads helped me out at the end to finish off that collection. Bosk was one of them. Papa Gord helped me out, and there's a few lads that helped me out, which is super awesome to finish it off. It was driving me mental. You know what I mean? Like 108, 109, 111. I was like, oh man,
what's 112?
Because some people really go to town on Hasbro when they forget they repeat a number or they forget.
It's funny though that black and red box finished at 114. Finished. You know what I mean? It was funny that
why didn't they carry it
up?
What's 114 then? What's 114?
I'll tell you right now, Terence.
Isn't it a fin? Isn't it like a fin?
114.
A random fin character. Maybe it was like 112.
No, it's 112. Sorry, it finishes at 112, not 14. The last one was.
I've got him. I've got him up there.
Yeah, and this one was super awesome.
Really he's old. What's the name? Fisto. He's really sought after now, isn't he?
Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
When are we going to get old Double Brain? When are we going to get?
Yeah, that feels like he's been
Friday Monday. Double Brain. He's got two brains. Everyone. That's why he's got a big head. So yeah. was going to say something then. I thought, no, but no, don't say that one. Oh, treated myself to a KFC yesterday. Oh,
gotta have that gravy.
Chips.
Gotta have gravy.
Do they have gravy in KFC in America?
Do we have gravy? Yeah, but it's not the same gravy. It's like that white Greek gravy. It's not.
No. In KFC, in KFC, you get put in the KFC.
You can get gravy there. Yeah,
brown gravy.
Is it beef? Is it beef meat?
No,
beef
they call
gravy.
It's like a chicken stock gravy. They call it.
It's not real gravy, then, is it? It's chicken stock.
Hey, it's lucky our Anne Marie sends it to me. It really is. So.
Oh, what you're?
Left coast up there. Yeah, I should. Yeah, left coast.
Yeah,
I'd like to go to Canada. I'd like to go everywhere. You know, so
Papa Gord's up there.
My wife's buying a new car in a month, so
probably
go everywhere.
Don't see much of Papa Gord anymore. It's different times.
He was on Stews, wasn't he? He was on Stews recently.
He was on Stews.
Oh yeah, he did Stews. Yeah.
He does a lot of game streaming in the mornings.
Yeah, because he's at a school. He's a school caretaker, isn't he? So
he's a warden.
He had the roof fall on his head, didn't he, a while ago or something?
That's right.
Yeah, I apologise if I upset any TVC collectors about not giving a monkeys. Yeah, not giving a monkeys about the numbers on the card back. I just like the card back and the figures. Sorry, I'm a card back.
I like TVC, but I slowed down on it. It
just like the original figures. The original vintage figures didn't have numbers on the back of the cards. You know.
Well, do you think it was the numbers for one thing, or do you think it was for me for TVC? I was banging into it from the start, but the distribution was just so bad. Just couldn't find them anywhere. And I just thought, you know what? Forget this. I'd rather collect the Black Series, which is more or less a little bit easy to get than the TV. But TVC, I loved at the start, but I think that's what kind of put me off. You never found them, you know.
Yeah, a little disappointing with the gravy. Very watery. Is it very moist, Georgie? Very moist gravy. It's nothing worse than
you can stick a fork in it and it just stay. I love gravy like that, mate.
Skin off the gravy. Your mum wants to make it, leave it out for a bit. Or like, who wants to skin off the gravy? Yeah.
Shabby's wishing there was extra red boxes. That's what he's hoping.
I love the red and black boxes.
Bring them back, everyone. Bring them back. Shabby wants some more.
Yeah, I've got all my exclusives on one shelf, all the 112 on another shelf, and then all my new ones over there. So, and it's full already. I don't know where to stick the rest of them. So.
Never why they come up with that stupid angled bit on the side. I never understand that.
No, they look good with the murals on them.
That looks all right. I like it, but I love the numbers, mate. It was me.
Shabby's a numbers guy. Shabby's a numbers guy.
I like it.
Well, you
seeing the figure.
Unboxing some of them soon, like about a year and a half ago, Shabby. You said you were
I was a big sucker for collect everything when we were kids. You remember? Collect them all, collect number 4, collect. I loved all that as a kid. I used to go to bed with me Star Wars card back, and there'd be a number next to it. You'd circle them and cross them out. And I just loved all that sort of stuff. The gravy groovers. That's right, BOE.
Oh, another one. There we go. BOE. You wanna every time he says this, it's just another group. Gravy groovers. There we go. There's another live stream.
There's another live stream for somebody.
You could just do for like gravy, different types of gravy.
I love that picture that we use for Tub Thumbs with BOE holding all those boxes. It's brilliant. Good old side, you know.
So I made that up.
Yeah, he did, yeah. It was nice. It was nice without those thumpers.
No more.
You know. And I know BOE doesn't really get the consideration when he comes up with live stream names, does he? But me and Si thought we'd give him the consideration of this one. We'd do it nice for him. So,
I guess it's having seeing some Star Wars to buy in it. Taz been busy and that it's not working all the time. Yeah, what's Jonathan say? I agree, Matt. Those angled boxes.
They're all right. It's a novelty in it, but I don't like the way they change boxes. So it's like G.I. Joe's only a couple of years old, and they've been through about 5 boxes already. G.I. Joe, it's crazy.
To me, I don't. When I got on the shelf, I want to see the figure, all the different figures. I don't want to see the mural on the side of the box. It's not my thing. I want to see all the figures. And I know you like the numbers, which I think is really weird. You got to appreciate the lovely figure you got there. Look at it, and you're looking at a number.
Well, no, I suppose
looking at a number on a box.
Shabby goes through his numbers and he picks them out, and
Shabby could just buy a load of boxes and write numbers on them and stack them on the shelf. I'm surprised he hadn't done that.
Peter style.
Yeah.
Just put a light on, I'll show you.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, here we go. I went. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
And they're the really rare reverse numbers.
Red box appreciation there.
All right. Good day, Mike.
Look at those numbers. Look at those numbers, everyone. Look at those numbers. That's what you call Black Series collecting. Look at those numbers, everyone.
The early ones didn't have numbers on, did they?
No, not the original first couple of waves. No,
They had like black barcodes on them.
Morning, Mike. Morning, Mike.
G'day.
Yeah, Mike's just got up. Shabby said, "Oh, Mike."
Hi, Mike. Hi, Michael. I just love it. I love the Black Series. I mean, it's like having a thick girlfriend, though, when it pisses you off half the time, but you know you can't help it. So
you can't help it. You can't help it. You can't.
Oh, Daniel. Oh,
yeah.
I'll always collect it, but it's like what you said, Matt. We're getting to that point, weren't we? Where we're just like collecting when I see him now. You know what I mean? When you've got as many as I have, hundreds like I have, you know, you don't really need to get straight away a pre-ordered handful, or when you've got about 7 of them. So
I still want to get that. I want to get the Mandalorian figure, but every time I go to buy it, he's out of stock. So, but I'll get it. No rush. You'll better pick it up at.
That's the way I work it out. There's no rush anymore, mate.
That R5D4. It'll sooner. I'll go into.
You're thinking like like when we were kids, like 85, 86. You just saw loads of carded figures for like 50p. Do you think you'll ever get that with Black?
I just don't know who Hasbro's aiming at it for anymore. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? They put them in children's aisles. They put them in toy aisles at $40, $30. You're selling E-wings for $100 and something for 3 3/4 inch. You're doing Jabba's Palace for $250 over here.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's crazy. You know, I understand. I'm all for people, inflation and everything getting up, but especially after what happened with their pandemic, and people ain't got that sort of money, really.
I think they've just lost the direction.
That line's come out now, isn't it? That new line of figures has come out. I think the UK are going to get them.
Yeah, but the thing about that is this is the way I worked it out. If you take your kid to go and buy one of them and the Black Series is right next to it, or TVC, they're going to go, hang on, I don't want that. I want that, like we would have done as kids. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Nice for the back. Time now, isn't it, for kids? They're just.
So I like it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Rob's turned up. Hey, Rob. Only Rob's here.
Yeah. What's that? I was out hunting today and when came across
a girl and he was.
You game.
So much.
Oh dear. That's why you don't put them up.
Good
I said cover all your bases, Mike. Cover all your bases.
Make them up yourself, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, you're not going toy hunting this weekend, Matt. You're not going anywhere.
Rob, come on. What time do you call this? We're going about to go in a minute. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Rob. Rob. Thank you, mate. Would you say am I toy hunting?
Yeah.
No, not this weekend.
No, you've had it last weekend.
That was enough. That came toy hunting last week. Yeah, I couldn't. And I was saying, I nearly picked up about 5 or 6 visionary figures, and I put them back. I was like, no.
Oh, you should. I'd love one.
Yeah, they're all like 30 quid, not bad price because you won't get them that cheap on eBay because people want 50.
I'm going to look for them at Joy Fest. I like where my desk is now. I'm taking out my desk and I'm putting new white shelves up here. It's just going to be full of vintage stuff that I'm not going to fully complete, but like the Mass Condor that I bought and the Brainstorm, I'll put it all up here and have a full 80 shelf if I will. But Visionaries is next, so I'm going to try and find them at Joe Fest, but they're hard to find, aren't they?
There was about 3 or 4 different Visionaries. The holograms look really good on them. And I'm like, I should get them. So
I think I saw it on your video, and it was on a VTR's video as well. That guy had them all in plastic bags, didn't he?
Yeah, plastic bags for like 30 quid. Yeah, they had a couple there. I had one. The guy that was in the main one I remember. I had one. And it was in black and red, and he was the baddie one. He had the red and
I remember that one.
Black helmet. It's called Crix. I can't remember. He had the thing had like a dragon or a spider in it, and I do remember it. So,
you see, I find them over in. They're like $20 on Facebook Marketplace, but like the chest piece is missing, or the whip is missing, or the staff is missing. I'd rather, if I'm going to spend money on it, especially, I'd like to find them around. If I was £30, I would pick one up at £30. That was not bad if it was complete.
Yeah, I should have started just now. Like, I probably will. I've got Sandown in May again, and we got NEC, so I might start. So.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing that, picking up here and there little things. I think it was like I said, picking up that mask last year and the Brave Star. It was nice to get stuff like that I loved as kids. So,
Yeah, Jeff's here. Yeah, Jeff beat me at blooming Star Wars quiz. So that's embarrassing.
He cheated.
Cheating.
Good old Bark. I know. Chasing 80s, they're both through, aren't they? Scuba's through. Oh no, Scuba didn't. No, Scuba.
Yeah, you better do good this Sunday, Shabby. You better get 12 points.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
I'll enjoy doing it. But listen, it don't matter if I get it right or wrong. It's up to Stu in it. Stu might say no, Shabby, that's not right.
37 days, everyone. There we go. Not far. Yeah.
I don't know how poor Georgie puts up with it. All the hatred that Stu's getting over these questions. It's.
I thought it was quite good having Georgie starting it off. I thought, oh, here we go. We're gonna.
The one for me, I tell you what, the one for me was, because I know a lot of people have kicked off about it, but the one for me was, what was the thing that Han Solo threw at the barman, and everyone said credits, either Imperial credits or credits. No, it was a coin.
Yeah, but you didn't actually see it. You don't see it in the film. You just see him throw something.
You know,
a conker.
Because coins on the Imperial credits are the
credits.
That's what it was, wasn't it?
What's the word I'm trying to think? Yeah.
Because I'm sat home going, is it Republic? No, it can't be Republic credit because it's Imperial credits. A coin.
Yeah, it's a credit. Okay. Yeah, should have got that right. Should have got that. Credits. Yeah. Yeah. Cash blows still in the bit. Yeah.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And the thing, we were talking about this last night about the HasLabs, and I don't get me wrong, I'm not the ghost looks great, and the fire what is it? What was it called? The Mandalorian ship. What was that called?
Razor Crest.
They look fantastic. Yeah. But for 500-600 quid, I would expect something to make us all go, like, instead of doing a Sky Striker for G.I.joe, do the flag again. Do something massive for that price. Do you know what I mean? Do something that's like, whoa, look at that. But so it is what it is.
Yeah.
They're nice toys. I can't say they're not. They're lovely, but a bit pricey for what they are. I would expect like a Dagobah or a Death Star. Imagine redoing a new Death Star.
There was another Death Star, even if it's made of cardboard.
Yeah,
loads of people buy it.
Something that's got a bit more. I mean, the Razor Crest is obvious, the Ghost is obvious, and they're great ships. I'm not slating them; they're brilliant, they're absolutely fantastic. But for that type of money, it's like, I've got to admit, the Eternia playset. But it's Eternia, it's massive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's not a lot to it, really. It's just a thing that goes round on a thing, isn't it? There's no, I mean, the back.
Well, I get mine on Friday, so we'll open it.
I know the backs have got stuff in there, but you don't really. You're not going to see the stuff, are you? In the back.
They've done something like that was very rare to get hold of in the 80s. Yeah, very hard to find complete, so they've redone that.
That's why you do the flag, isn't it? Yeah,
exactly. So redo a flag, redo a Defiant, redo an Endor village. I can imagine an Endor village at HasLab. It'd be amazing what they could do with it and so.
That's why you should be doing a cantina or something. Everyone wants a cantina, isn't it? So
a cantina
with a load of figures that are carded, and only then people would buy it because it'd be the only way to get the cantina figures carded or get them exclusive figures.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, then people would buy them. Yeah, so I'd be tempted. But
I just like something to blow me away in that circumstance, especially because they're not in a situation now. They're losing a lot of money. They're laying a lot of people off. Then come back. It's like a lot of people are saying about Steve Evans coming back to Black Series instead of Patrick. And all. I wouldn't have done that. I would have started with someone. Remember, it's an 11-year-old line now. Toy lines last about 3 or 4 years. That's roughly it. So to go into its 11th year, I'd bring somebody in with a bit more passion and a bit more hunger to get it up and running and going. That's what I'd do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get it. Scuba's been showing me pictures with him in bed with it and sleeping with it. Awesome.
Yeah. I hope he's treated it well. I hope he's treated it.
Scuba, you will. Yeah. I was more concerned though, to be honest, about the King.
No, I mean, taking it to bed every night and
there might be
dining it. I mean, it's going to get upset when he goes, isn't it?
He's got his own. He's got his own. He'll be all right. He's got two Scooby. He's got the
little friendship with it. You think she might not want to go. She might not want to go with stay with you. She might want to go back.
Awesome. I've got to thank, like I say, Sai and my family, and because I didn't buy it, these lads chipped in and did it, and I it was the nicest thing they could have ever done. It was awesome. So, and that gives it more of a thing for me because I know it was bought by my family, and Scuba and Leslie helped, and that'll mean the world to me. That does, it really does, because I could never afford 650 quid for that. Jim would have battered me, no chance.
On the hunt for original Henson dinosaur figures. Ooh.
Henson dinosaurs? What are them?
Yeah, you know, dinosaur TV series. Remember those? Remember the TV
Oh, I
series?
think there's a couple of them. Baz has got a few, I think. Yeah, Baz has got them.
Yeah. I think there's some new releases as well. Oh, next
I get that. We had you on last week talking about it. If they started Mask again, I'd definitely do it. But I can imagine what the prices would be.
For Boulder Hill, actually, you can put vehicles inside of it. It stores vehicles. You know, it's bigger, so it would have to hold all the vehicles. Because you know, a lot of like Rhino and all that's supposed to come out of it.
Would you two both collect it again though? If they did a new Mask, would you both have it?
I would. I definitely would.
So,
not my
but
thing.
I never had them as a kid.
I had a couple, but I'm not really a vehicle. Yeah. I try and stick to too many things in it. So
yeah.
I think I'm getting that age now. I'm starting to like. I don't know. I'm getting there. I think I'm not as keen as collecting now as I used to be. Like say 10 years ago.
It's worse and worse for me.
Matt's getting Atari games, isn't he?
I'm just getting older. I'm getting older, and there's just
No,
I'm 50 this year. You know,
there's other things to buy now, isn't there? So
you have phases of collecting anyway. You have
I do. I go through a phase.
I've always had phases of collecting.
That's because it's what?
Sex mask.
Yeah. I got to decide the point where I had to sell my carded Star Wars figures what point they're still going to be valuable and get enough money for them, and when they're not. So I've got to time it right. So
Andy was talking about that, and to tell you the truth, I never think about that because I don't think I've ever collected for the monetary value. I collect because I love doing it. I love these toys. I love surrounding myself. It makes me happy, and you know when you have your bills and your kids and stuff, to come into a room like this and just look around.
I was thinking of getting a new Black series or keeping me face.
Listen, if
I've got tons, but you know.
I just can't see me ever stopping doing it. I love. I've done it all my life. I've collected forever. So, do you know what I mean? I mean, I know a lot of I've done social media like this for 4 years, but you take that away, and I'll always collect. Something I've always loved doing. I love it.
Yeah, I do. I love looking at them. I just appreciate them. I do, but I know there's a value to them, and I know that they're aging, and eventually the bubble's going to fall off.
Yeah, of course it will. I mean, but there'll always be a market for something. I think it's the same as we all say about the trains and the dinky toys. I don't think it will be as big as what I think. This is the golden generation.
Well,
now.
It's going back to what Jono said there about vintage gaming. It's like, come and see my digital game collection. It's not there. Do you know what I mean? It's like, Matt, come and see my digital film collection. It's just like it's
not there.
This is why I say it's the same thing about toys. I've always said, and people
toys will always have that.
They say that kids don't play with toys anymore. It's because kids can't find them anymore. It's easy to turn around to your daughter and go, "Oh yeah, this Mandalorian is awesome. I tell you what, I'll pre-order the figure. It'll come in March."
That'd be cool. Yeah.
There's no memories for it.
It's what as a parent, what age do you decide your kid's going to have technology in its hand?
Yeah. And and like I say, I've got to be honest, if they carry on making stuff that we just don't like anymore, that we're all fed up with, our kids are listening to us moaning about it. They're like, forget that.
Yeah, 2040.
I remember my dad in 2024 moaning about Star Wars. There's no memories, is there really?
That'd be about right, 2040, isn't it? That's probably would be older then. Yeah. You've got to think what is the last, probably the kids from the 90s really that would still appreciate vintage Star Wars, I think.
Well, Turtles. I think it'll be games. I think retro. I watch a couple of things now on video games, and some of them are so expensive. For the NES and the Mega Drive, and the prices. People, maybe that's the next thing that's coming along. It's more video games and it is toys.
I guess it will be graded ones. Yeah.
But I don't know. I think there'll always be a love for it. I think there'll always be collectors of it. I just don't think there'll be as many. That's the way I work it out. So.
He's home. G-Force is home. He's back home.
No, I never have. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sound hypocritical. It's nice that you've got stuff that's worth something, but it's selling it. I don't think I'd ever sell it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
can't.
you know,
You can't sell a broken ship. So I don't know how you can sell. You got a box full of
I know
stuff they just won't get rid of.
You can't even post a B-wing gun.
The thing about it is, I've always said, if the passion goes, then fair enough. But it just makes me happy. Yeah. It's always made me happy. Yeah. I'm a big kid. I love collecting. I love having a smile on my face, and I'll always do it. Yeah. So you know.
Yeah. No, I just see those tubs of stuff you got when you got all that broken stuff where you could make those bits up and sell those bits to buy other stuff. That's what I always.
I'm a weirdo.
It frustrates me because I just think you pulled all those things out the other week and think, wow, look at someone could love that bit or that.
See, out of everybody I've met, you're probably the main guy with his head on his shoulders, because what you do is you do sell things you're not really interested in to buy other things, and I think that's a great quality.
I try to make my collection work for me. And buy the stuff.
I think it's a really good way to do it. The way you do it's probably the best way. I just couldn't do it.
I know. Yeah.
I just love everything. You know, I'm a positive, I suppose. I just, I buy this stuff because it makes me happy. I like spending my time with you lot and talking about toys and talking about pop culture. And I don't know.
I love it. Makes me happy buying it. Yeah, but I think there's going to be. I just think to myself, was I happy 10 years ago? What was the difference between now and 10 years ago? You do when you start thinking about it. It's definitely when you get older, you start thinking about things.
Well, everybody's collections changed, don't they? Look at the way you changed. Yeah. You went from that to hot. So look at the way Andy changed into posters and all. Look at the way Tez has changed. I was
just hot. I was Black Series. And,
you were, mate. Yeah, you were. There's only me left, I think, for Black Series. I think I'm the only one.
I think it's a younger person's game now. The Black Series. Yeah. Definitely.
Well, to the right buyer.
What's that?
Yeah.
Millions. Yeah. Well, I'm getting a big box full of them in a couple of weeks, aren't I? So there you go.
Yeah. My mum's got you a big bag full of them. So
next week, no, maybe next week, week after.
Yeah.
So you just got bored of it. I don't get bored.
I don't get. I just think I really want something else, so I'll sell that to get something else. So
it's like all that Force Awakens stuff I've got, and I've got every vehicle playset figure that they brought out for that and then I just can't get. And it's away. It's in a box in a shed. I just can't. Do you know?
I just worry one day if I retire, I think, what am I gonna? I'm gonna get bored. I'm gonna start collecting something again, and you're gonna start collecting. Like these people do, don't these old guys? They collect corgi cars and trains and stuff. You're like,
yeah.
We better finish. We're over. We've gone over a bit. Yeah. So look at that. Good sign. Over the chat. So, yeah. If I wasn't.
That's a good point, Si. That's a good point. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Matt's loss is your game, Simon. Matt's loss is your game.
Yeah. I sell bits too. Yeah. So there's going to be a point. I just think to myself, no, I shouldn't think about it. I should just enjoy it at the time. But it'll happen one day. So, Those are ruined.
I've always said the minute this stops being fun, that's it. And because I'm not going to waste my time.
My wife goes to me, "Why are you collecting all those carded figures? And they're just stacked up underneath. Why you don't? We got them stacked up." And you can't even see them. I'm like, I know, because I haven't got the room.
Yeah, you got the room.
You look at like Nick, so he's got like a room for this, he's got a room for that. I guess because he's on his own, he's got no kids, no wife, he can put whatever he wants in his house. A lot of us who are married have to have a cupboard or a loft or a room if we're lucky to get a room.
I just think it's my thing. Do you know? It's something that I do. It's my thing, And I think we all need something in our lives that's for ourselves, So
I just think some of us are lucky we get a room. Like you get a room, I get a room to enjoy it. Some people have to put it all away in the loft, don't they?
Mine is now.
My mate Jules has got a Detolf, right? He's got one Detolf, that's it, and all his stuff is put away. So because he's got kids, so he just can, and he's got. But eventually, one day they'll get older, and he says, "Oh,
cheers, Des." Yeah, it's nothing but fun. Like I said, I look forward to Fridays. I look forward to seeing what
expand your hat. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, we'd all like to do that.
Get one of those loft things that Bosca's got.
One person's trash, one person's trash.
Yeah, my loft. I've got 12-foot high, loft, so it's quite easy to put a room out there.
Yeah, get up there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's awesome. I love this. I love this collecting. Like, you know, it doesn't hurt any. As long as you do it reasonably and you're not stupid with it, you know. And
Yeah.
We're very lucky. We're very global. You know, we've all made such good friends. We've all shared our stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah. We buy figures and put them on shelves, don't we?
Yeah,
it's
great.
exciting.
Brilliant. I love it. You know.
Yeah.
Gives you a smile, doesn't it, Matt? You walk into your room and you just, you're like, this is
oh,
awesome.
yeah, we know you. Yeah.
You know,
but
yours is all done. Yeah.
It was in the loft. Yeah.
Hey, Gilster. Hi, pal.
Go, Rob.
Holy Gilster. Sorry, Gilster. We're about to go now.
I'm about to go. I need a piss.
Oh, don't tell everyone. Tell everyone I need
minute.
to go to the toilet or relieve myself. Yes.
Yeah.
Use the correct. Yeah.
See you, Tara. Hey, I think, where are we? We're at Tezzy's next week. We're at Tezzy's house next week.
Excuse me, the only room which doesn't have toys is the kitchen. Yeah, you don't want your toys in the kitchen, do you? Because you get grease on them.
They get greasy on them.
Yeah.
It starts smelling of then you know it's what toys. Yeah, it's what toys you've got in the kitchen. So I'll finish with them.
What do you do with that whisk? No, nothing.
You've got to wash up some of your toys, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
All right, I'll leave you on that one. I shall leave you on that one, everyone. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. We will see you next Friday on Tez's channel.
Yeah, I think Scuba's going to be here. He's going to be sat right there.
And make sure you go to the toilet, Tez, before we start. There we go. Okay, there we go.
I'm old, I can't have it anymore. See you later.
We're off, everyone.
Ta-ra,
See you later. Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.
Go, Tez, run.